Oh, sounds crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Our house sounds wild right now.
Oh, are we online?
Yeah. I see. It sounded wild out there though. It was like.
It was just the show.
It's crazy.
They're watching
Good evening.
Quackers or some shit.
Quackers. Isn't it bedtime?
I'm just saying that's what's on the TV.
Oh.
I'm actually watching it.
Are they going to bed?
Harper's brushing her teeth right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Piper's going to be in a second. She just was taking the last couple bites
Day,
of the pie.
words. Happy day of birth. Oh my God, thank you so much. Ooh, are you in early? We are in a little early. I think we're probably going to do a little bit earlier when me and Shiloh go live at nights. I think we finally kind of figured it out. I'm going to go on in the morning. He's going to go on in the afternoons. And then occasionally we will be on live tonight or at nights together.
Boom.
Yep. It's the plan. We'll get some
Boom.
kind of more
We
specific
don't care
schedule
how
for y'all.
you feel about it.
I was not expecting this. Glad I saw this. I would have missed you. Oh my God, exciting. I'm glad you're here too. We'll be on for a while. We'll be on around 9 too, so nobody will miss us, hopefully. Hopefully. How's everybody's day been going? How's this 9-9 portal going? Hey, Brooklyn.
Ow.
I still got you for that old candle, but there's a new candle for today for the 9-9 portal. What is Brooke need to hear today for this portal day? It's been interesting. It has been an interesting day, right? Brooke, what do you need to hear? I got honesty. It's about being real. It's about being exactly who it is that you are. I feel like there's a lot of pieces of you, Brooke, that you're holding back because you feel like you shouldn't, or it's too much, or this, that, or the other thing. And they're saying it's time to like be bold, be you, express. How much was that candle? 30. And today we have the portal 9-9. I was gonna say portal. Anyways, we have the portal day candle. What the hell? The 9-9 portal day candle, which is all about closing out this horrible cycle that we've been trapped in for forever. Magnifying the healing properties so we can move through it and stay through it. And making us feel more complete and whole. Entering into this next cycle, this new cycle. So, the 9-9 portal candle. Highly recommend. Hey, Safar. Don't at me, but was Tori a test? Oh, shit. Brooke, thank you for the candle.
She said, don't at me. What's going on my FYP?
Was that for the old one or the new one, Brooke?
It said, yeah. It said Tori was a test.
Tori was a test. Did you get one for Brooke? A rune?
Oh, sorry, Rune. Give me 1 second.
Sorry, Rune.
You're not Rune. You're not Rune.
Sorry,
liar.
Rune. The one I owed you for. Okay, great. Thank you.
Partnership for Brooke. There's a new union coming your way. Like, some form or aspect of your life's going to change. You're going to have kind of like, I don't know. Like, you're going to either feel more at one or you're actually going to, like, find a person. But doesn't she already have a person?
Brooke, you are with somebody right now, aren't you?
Could be a job.
You see my new hair? Girl, I did and I liked it.
I didn't know.
Monica, what's up? Scorpio, what do you need to hear? Hunter, yes. Okay, yes, she is with
Oh, that's
Hunter.
I thought so, yeah. So it could be like new job, something along those lines, new opportunity.
Sometimes, too, when it's talking about partnerships, it means like an evolution. Like
right, that's what I mean by like new way of mind.
Mm-hmm.
New way of thinking.
Yes. Scorpio, I've got growth, which means things have probably been challenging. But you've been facing these challenges, and I feel like it's encouraged you to expand, and that's exactly what you've been doing. You've been staying true to yourself and true to the process, you know, accepting where you're at and what it's like contributing to you. Boom. Yeah, man.
I did have joy in reverse, but it flipped over, so that's good.
Oh.
So I think maybe like you were feeling kind of down and out, but now you're not. So like in that aspect, yeah. I feel like it might have been feeling up and down for you today, but it's going to be good from here on out.
Portal dates are like full moons, man. They're like a little bit of a like, oh my fucking God. And it drives people crazy sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
They're definitely very similar energy. Surfer, what do you need to know, girl? What does Surfer need to know? Are you passing? Looking for a lighter?
Ashtray. I got
Ba-da-da-da-da. I'm going to Starfire.
So we're Roonies for Starfires? Starfires? Starfire.
We are starting for Starfire. Ah, there you go.
The Forest of Stars.
The Forest of Stars.
Boom.
Flexibility.
That's funny. I see big change. They want you to be able to. They want you to be able to make changes, and it's in the upright, so that means it's up to you.
You need to be flexible, upright, positioned.
Yep. That means the
Not
universe
downright.
isn't going to do this one for you. You feel me?
Ah,
Maybe-
I can't. My mind is all dirty right now.
Well, yeah, it's been a long weekend.
Oh, it has been a long weekend. Anyway, so, yeah, more flow state. And not only that, but like, this has been a big challenge for me lately, so I know it's probably challenging a lot of the collective, but I feel like being comfortable not being in control of everything, letting it change and evolve into whatever it needs to. But sometimes when it evolves, we get uncomfortable. We try to make it stay. Blogana. What do we need to hear for you? Oh, invisibility. You're like hiding. Yeah, you're doing the thing where we hide because we'd rather not. I feel like life's been a little uncomfortable, so we may have been a little low-key, which they're saying is totally fine, but they're saying don't really hide. You know what I mean? You can take alone time, but be open about what you're doing. I feel like I'm going to burp. I feel like I'm almost there. What else do you need to hear? I'm just kidding. But yeah, I just feel like get out of your comfort zone. There it is. Get out of your comfort zone and no more hiding. I know it's uncomfy, but do it. Do it. Control is the thing for sure. I know. Ugh.
Signals. So I think that you're also kind of being shown, like, where to go. And, like, kind of that you are hiding. So, like, I feel like it's almost... If you're hiding, these signals that you're ignoring are like the spotlights that are like, we're looking for baloney. Oscar Mayer needs you. Get
And...
out from under your rock.
Sorry. So far, yes. So far, I got yes. Can crab mode activated. Now that I know Tori was a test, I want a love reading. Which one? Let me see.
Yeah, because she still can't find him.
Let me see.
He's
Let
hiding.
me see. Okay, we got regular relationship. They're saying nah, not of that. Jazz relationship. They're saying nah. Gypsy. They really like giving out that gypsy spiritual couple. I think it's because it tells you the signs and different things that are going to happen around the two of you. So you can kind of see what you're looking for. You know what I mean? Man that has family quarrels. You know what I mean? Okay, so anyways. Gypsy is a yes. The extended jazz is also a yes. I'm like, my brain just stroked out. The love boat, yeah. Love canoodle, no. It's interesting because the love boat, we did gear it open before. Like what it would be like with your connection when you met them. Safra, I got you for the candle. Something to that degree. But anyways, your strongest one is the gypsy couple and the extended jazz. Oh my God. What was I writing? Oh, Sarah. Sarah for the candle. Portal candle. Portal candle. Sounds like it's going to take you somewhere. You know what? Because it is. It is going to transport you into a better energy. What up?
So cute.
I cannot. If you guys want, while I'm doing this candle, you can definitely get rune pulls from Shiloh if you comment your name.
Boom.
If you comment your name,
your
bro.
name and I'll throw you a bone.
Yeah, I know that. Oh my God, calm down.
What's everyone doing tonight so far? Monica? What have we got for Monica?
Monica.
Monica, I see fertility right now. Like, so, like, right now you have a lot of opportunities ahead of you, I would say. And they want you to kind of pick one and start doing the small little tasks kind of leading up to it. It's time to start planting seeds towards the future. Like, make plans.
I'll show you it when I'm done. I guess I could probably...
A net. What do we have for a net?
Hammer down a little bit so you can kind of see what I'm doing.
Oh my goodness. Same rune, a net. same room, fertile ground. A lot of people have a lot of time right now, in a sense, to really start putting forth even just a little bit of energy towards like future plans, I think. Especially because it's probably winter, so everyone's kind of got to prep.
Amen. It's coming.
And this one, sorry, is for Ashley. Ashley, I have harvest here, so that's kind of good. So that means a lot of the small things you're doing right now are going to pay off for you. So like a lot of the work that you're like putting in, you're going to see the benefits of it, but it might take a little while. So it means this is kind of like a test in patience almost. You can't really force crops to grow, so that's kind of what the harvest card means. Carrie. What do we have for Carrie? I have signals in reverse, Carrie, so it seems like you might be ignoring signs. So, like, especially if stuff seems obvious. So, like, if you're seeing a red flag and you're not, like, really, dodging it, and then all of a sudden some shit happens, that's kind of...
I'm that human.
Yeah. It's kind of there. Like, the whole benefit of the doubt isn't always the benefit. You know what I mean?
Like, oh, they didn't mean it. Oh, maybe they did mean it.
Lori, what have we got for Lori? Spiritual warrior. They're kind of like happy with you right now. Things might seem a little tough, but in like almost in a sense in like a good way. Like it's almost like huzzah, a challenge. You know what I mean? So like that's good. They want you to keep that energy because like in a sense that's what's gonna like really push you forward. I think that's what's gonna kind of accelerate your growth. Baloney is your relationship at a transition point.
Unique, hey girl.
I have yes, and no, Baloney. So I think with that, they're saying like it is in kind of a transition, but not quite like you think. Like this might be more of a smooth transition per se, like a smaller changes. You're welcome. Shay, what have we got for you? Or Che. Is it Che? I think it might be Che. I have opening but in reverse. So they're thinking that you might not exactly be receiving certain kind of like messages almost, like downloads per se. And they want you to really open your mind up to, in a sense, any possibility, I think. I feel like you're kind of seem like you're closed off to a lot right now. They really just want you to like stop that part and become a little bit receptive to something because, yeah, even positivity.
FBI Iris. Look at the name.
FBI Iris. That's sticking hard. Oh my goodness. Stand still, but in reverse. That's curious. So like when it's in reverse, it's not like they want you to keep moving, but it's almost like they do want you to stop. Like they want you to slow down and appreciate things, but almost like not here. You know what I mean? So like maybe like there was like you went left when you should have went right somewhere. So they kind of want you to figure out where you're headed first and then settle. That's what I would say.
She's negotiating around Brendan.
Oh, look at that.
She changed up the route with that, so maybe that's why. I would bet.
We're doing a core cut. It says yes, no, yes. So I think it would help in a sense, like on your end especially, for sure. But also, like I think the transition might not necessarily be all on your end. So I would say it wouldn't hurt to boost your side of things.
That's kind of what a cord cutting does. It separates the energy, even if it's not that. Like even if the other person doesn't necessarily want it.
Well, no, she's saying she wants to do a cord cutting with her past to kind of help this transition in
oh,
in
yeah.
So that's kind of what I'm explaining. Is I definitely think it would help, but I also think like it's partially like on his end as well. Like there's got to be adjustments on both sides. But I definitely
think the other guy on the new. Okay, yep,
right,
I get what you're saying.
But I definitely think a cord cutting can help on your end because the more clear headed and the more kind of like in tune you are, the better. He leaves Thursday for who knows how long. I mean, aren't you a Fed? Just find out.
Just find out.
Follow him. Call one of your people.
I know I was kind of doing it out to the side, but here's your condo, Sarah. We're going to get her started.
What up, sunshine? Oh, Whitney sent Moonies for something.
Boom. I think it's there somewhere. I could put it on his book, and then you can kind of see it back here at least.
Oh, very cute.
Just,
Where in the mirror? What's right behind the post, of course. That damn post.
there, now you can see it. It's right here.
That post ain't nothing but trouble.
I'm like, I can't figure out my directions. Right here's where it's at so far. I'm gonna pull a card just to see the energy.
We're mirrored.
Yeah, we are mirror. It's the standard. There is a mirror
You can
effect,
flip
though.
that. Did you know it?
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna say there is a flip effect, but I don't know how to.
I think that might cause trouble, though. I think the reason they mirror it is because, like, if you're wearing an Adidas shirt, it's like logo's reversed.
I got the Justice card so far. I think we're good. I think it's gonna help. I pulled another card because I was just curious. It's gonna help you release some worries. Girl, it's gonna help you shed some of that bullshit. Close out this chapter once and for all. How's y'all day today? It's pretty good. I had a really good birthday. Shiloh really went above and beyond. He made sure that my whole day was great. Did my candle go out? It did. It did go out. I want to pull a card for you. Let's see. Our candles went out too. I made one for me and Shiloh, and I feel really good today. Do you?
Yeah, especially after the candle, really, like, it lit. Like, this morning I was kind of, like, dreading because everything was so
You're so welcome,
everything
babe.
was really wonky this morning. Damn portal days.
Yeah.
Damn
I
portal
need some
days.
worries. We're doing a portal candle, and it's to help us close out old cycles. It's to help magnify your healing energy and embrace this new energy that we're walking into. It's also going to help us enter into a state of wholeness, enhancing our transformative energy so we can have like a spiritual awakening of sorts, since we have many throughout our journey. 9/9, and it's my birthday, and you know, I'm extra powerful on my birthday, so there's that. Sending those zappies, zapadaps. How's Tony's? Kendall, creating. So I pulled a couple cards. I feel like it's creating a stronger sense of stability and security on your way to victory, bringing about balance, change, evolution, all the things you want. So, looks good. Looks good, kid. I just pulled one for mine and Shiloh's. I got the Wheel of Fortune. I think they doing good. Candles are 30. Glad you had a great birthday. Yeah, it was so fun. It was chill. And we even had, like, school conferences and shit, but that was kind of fun.
That was almost a damper.
I was tripping because of the lights.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
it looks like the house is on fire.
He got me these like vine, like leafy, planty looking like fairy lights that are adorable that I put over my door. They're like all sparkly. They're making the room look like a party right now. And I was like, what is that coming from?
You can hang them on the shelf up here.
I know. I was actually thinking about like wrapping them on this. I don't know if I wanted to do this one or this one, but I wanted to do one of them. Yeah.
I think you could almost get both. Is Brendan testing me to say, whoa? Do you while I'm gone? Oh, is he testing you? Hey, Heidi. And Whitney. I was just going to literally say, Whitney, I know you sent for something. What did we send for him? So wait, does he mean like he gave you like a hall pass or something? Is he testing you?
Well, he said to like focus on her. He doesn't have the availability or capacity at the moment.
I don't think so. I mean, not necessarily like a test. I think he's kind of means it in a sense. Like he probably will be gone for a while. I think the outcome he's looking for is the same as yours. But I also think he doesn't want to be responsible for like holding you back either. Sarah. Is Noah missing Sarah? He sure is, lady. He sure is. 3 big fat yeses.
I feel like Noah's like holding back because he's like ashamed a little bit or like embarrassed. It's so weird.
What are you doing, man?
Well, I had the bubble braids in, you guys, but they failed me halfway through the day. So this is where we're at. So anyways, this is where we're at. How did we meet? Tinder, dude. True story.
Facts.
We were looking for nothing, and we found everything. Aww! That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. I want pink tips and a root touch-up. Oh my god, that would be so cute. Wait. He knows he needs to step up for himself and us. Yes, I know he definitely feels that way. So I think too shallow, but I told him I would wait. I have to prove it to him. Girl.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can wait if you want, but don't wait at the cost of living life. Like, don't miss out on parties. Don't miss out on opportunities,
Right, like,
you know?
enjoy yourself. Like, don't go out there, like, in a sense, making yourself available to everybody.
And if you meet a guy that blows your socks off, don't
Right.
be closed off to it either.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Things happen for a reason the way they happen, and we don't want to block destiny.
Yeah.
All right. So extended, huh? Extended with a hard focus on love. I'll say that. I'll do the reading with a hard focus on love and see what I kind of pick up. Pick up some energy. And if you want, Shiloh could even do like, we can do the extended jazz, and for his input, he could do like a love reading in general for you and kind of see what he's picking up. You don't have like a single love read really, but he could probably work something for you.
Love path?
Yeah, you could do like a past, present, future, like love path kind of reading.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Basically the same thing as the light and the dark path. But
Yeah.
it's directed at what's your love life
Exactly.
gonna look like.
Heck yeah. Okay.
Or do we
Yeah.
want to, what did your love life look like? Ooh, I could do a love dark path too. That sounds fun. Like, what'd you fuck up on in your past
How you fucking
relationships?
up in your love life? Okay, wait.
That's fun.
You choose light love or dark love. Do you want to know, what you got to look forward to, or do you want to know what you doing to get in your own way? Little razzle dazzle, little razzle dazzle. All right, let me get these cards out here.
We're gonna zhuzh it up.
We're gonna just zhuzh her up. I don't have any of my baby decks either. They're all on the card.
Oh, she wants the dark path.
Oh, you know what? Actually,
What?
will you do me a favor if I hold this for you?
Maybe.
Right around the corner is a box with a tarot deck, and they're like smaller square tarot decks.
Order books.
Oh, okay, I got it. Check your account. It's there. It's there right now.
Oh shit, it is.
Light or dark love? Sunshine or full moon? Oh shit! The sun. You could do sun love or moon love.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, like I want to make a reading like that.
I don't-
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to besmirch the moon. I don't want to tie it in with bad
It's the
energy.
dark side. It's the shadow. It doesn't make it bad. It's just a shadow.
I like the moon.
We have upgraded to a desk from a binder. I see.
Sort of.
It's a guinea pig cage shelf, but whatever.
Yeah, this is a little like ramp for them to walk in and out of their cage, but they don't like to. So it's a lap desk now.
Now it's a lap desk. Ha ha. I am obsessed with the sun, but I can't. I'm mesmerized by the moon. Is really how I would say that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do we need to hear in and around? Oh man, no. Whitney and her whole life. And give me a sub focus on love, please. No. All right, let's see what's going on with you. What's going on with you, boo? Oh shit. That's crazy. Your love life, I don't know, is gonna give you some interesting results. Yeah. This is interesting. Center of your reading. Oh my god, Page of Swords in reverse, which actually for me is good. Page of Swords in reverse just essentially means that you're finally learning valuable lessons. But a lot of times when we're learning lessons, we're making mistakes. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. And so the whole fucking focal point of your reading is learning from your mistakes, basically. Is what they're overall literally saying. Oh, good, interesting. Just interesting. Like, it's just, I feel like you'll see. You'll see.
I see a lot of
You'll
fire.
see.
I don't know what the deal with that is. Did you start things on fire when you got mad? I'm just kidding. I made that up.
She lit it on fire. Okay, so, let's see. Your advice cards here. Alright, so, first things first. We're going to get cracking into your love life. Your love life, I feel like you feel imbalanced. You know, it's really hard for you to tell what feels right and what feels wrong. How to do this, how not to do that. You know, what's too much, what's too little, blah, 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 blah. I feel like all these different things are kind of difficult for you. And I feel like this has put you into a very cautious state. And I feel also like it makes it very difficult to find the path that you're looking for, because you're not entirely confident in what it is you're looking for, because you don't know how you should act, but they're saying you should act like you. So until you get out this idea of I don't know how to be, you just be you. That's literally the key here, because then you're going to find somebody who likes you for literally you. And, you know, in a couple months from now, when you can't keep up being happy 24/7 or whatever, you know, they figure out who you really are, you know. And they're saying the trick here is to just be authentically you. Kind of like coming in like a wrecking ball is what I'm hearing. I feel like if you continue to proceed in this way of like, I'm not sure what I'm doing when it comes to your love life, you'll hit dead ends. You won't be able to build the future that you want, because the person that you need to find been 11 years out of the dating pool. So yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And this is where they're saying build your confidence, you know, put less pressure on it, you know, go and chat to some people online just to break the bubble, not even to meet up necessarily, just to like get comfortable socially again. Because honestly, it's not so much of like not being able to find somebody, because that is available. What the problem is that like the person that you're going to find is going to be attracted only to you. But if you're not being you when you meet, then he's going to like keep moving along. You know what I mean? So like it's key that you're like who you are. I know it sounds so redundant and so like basic, but like just in your situation right here, right now, it's just very true. That's exactly what's holding you back. Your advice here, cleanse that ass. You need to cleanse out your energy. Do all the cleanses. Every single, I'm just kidding. But like, really though, I feel like a good focal point on like taking a shower and ridding yourself from any baggage, especially in and around your love life, things that are associated to romance and how you perceive yourself as a romantic figure and how you perceive your past partners and all of it. You know, the cord cutting, I'm not sure who was asking for that, but that would be really good for you. It was Tony. That would be really good for you. Just like releasing that old energy and just like being okay with being okay. You know, like here I am, this is who I am, and I'm okay with that. I don't care really if you are. And then you're just going to find somebody that is not only okay with that, but is kind of obsessed with that. Obsessed with your freedom. Because that's one thing that I always notice about you when I'm flipping through your videos. Like, you are unafraid of like who the hell it is that you are. You're just out there dancing, just loving the life, you know, feeling your vibes. And like, that's what people are attracted to. That's what draws them in. It's not going to draw everybody in, yes. But it's like, you know, you're like a grape.
Out by that, fuck them anyways.
No, not everybody's gonna like a grape, and that's okay. But some people, they're fucking obsessed with grape everything, you know, grape chapstick, grape soda, grape, right? So, anyways, getting that flow. When it comes to your career, I feel like you're honestly feeling more authentic in your direction that you're going. You're being more honest about what it is that you want in your career. Feel like you're rising above the difficulties. You're ready to see and turn this into something more long-term and substantial. You're healing a lot of your wounds that have been holding you back from these dreams. And I feel like ultimately your ships are coming in. I feel like you've really made some advancements, especially in your spiritual realm is what I'm hearing right now. As I'm about to burp. Confirmation. Anyways, but I feel like they're saying for advice, just accept that, yep, this is you, boo. You're that special. You're that fabulous. You're that great. You're supposed to be doing everything that you're doing and to keep going with it. Your personal / family life. I feel like lots of changes. And some of these changes not so great. You know, it makes us feel a little defeated, a little held back, a little restricted. But this is because we've had to learn many lessons the hard way. And I feel like this is also what's dimmed your light a little bit. Is I feel like even more so than just relationships, personally in your life, there have been people, whether it's family, friends, what have you, that have just stifled you a bit. Because you're a big energy. And big energies always get told to quiet down, calm down, sit down. I need to be careful about saying that to my daughter. But she's always very... so much. I love her so much, but she's so much. But we need to understand that that's, you know, my problem or our problem or whoever's problem that's feeling that way. It's not your problem. That's who you are. And that's okay. You can handle you. You need to be you. But anyways, you're learning the lessons and you're coming out of the thick of it. You're kind of in between of like, you know, carrying the burden of all this. Like you're still kind of carrying it, but you're really letting it go piece by piece. And that weight is getting lighter and lighter and lighter. It's everyone, my whole life till 2022. Same. I think actually it was 21, but still like same, literally same. And so like, yeah, I get it. But their advice here is calmness. It's so funny. But it's just to be calm and to realize that I don't mean physically, like your energy, like to be calm in life, but I mean to be calm to the responses of that. You know what I mean? Like when they just don't like it. Just take a deep breath. It's not your problem. That's their problem. Take your energy elsewhere where it's more appreciated, you know, so on and so forth. For the way of warnings, I feel like defeats can kind of like knock you back, but they're saying you have so much happiness, so much inspiration and passion in your life right now, and more inspired moves coming forward. Don't let the small defeats get in your way. Understand that it's not like rejection, it's redirection. They're trying to get you to a very specific point. So you need to pay attention to when you're hitting roadblocks and different things like that, or when it's working out really easily. You know, like these are happening for a reason. Your blessings. Oh, the advice for that is just to have faith. Have faith when it's not going your way. Your blessings are you're really trusting your intuition right now to a fault. Not to a fault. Without a fault. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You're trusting your intuition to an extraordinary extent, and that's exactly what they need from you. You feel a little vulnerable because not everything has come in yet, but you know they're saying it's coming in, so you're trying to have faith with that. And they're saying the blindfold is going to come off here soon. So, and now this is the interesting part. The blindfold is going to come off here soon, and you're going to feel like you didn't get what you want. And it's funny because as soon as you walk away, why are these coming? Oh, because I'm pulling them like that. As soon as you walk away from this energy that you're worried about, I feel like is when you're going to get everything you want. So it's sort of like they were saying in your warnings, don't get caught up on the defeats. It's redirection. It's sort of like you're going to feel like all these beautiful blessings are coming in, but then you're going to get discouraged because you're going to be like, what the fuck? I thought this was it. And it's not quite it. And they're saying, don't get caught up on those defeats because they're redirecting you. Like I said, something very specific. You've hit a high frequency, my dear, and they need you to be matched when you find where you're going. And it's funny because your advice here is release. Let go of the things we cannot control, the things that do not work out. They're not working out for a reason, okay? But yeah, and overall, what I'm seeing in love is a new relationship is definitely coming in. And this card has a ring on its finger. I think it could be something very serious, like, you know, something that's going to go very long term. I'm also seeing all the things I like to see for something that's signifying kind of love, significant long-term love in your life. I've got like the 10 of Cups and the Temperance card. And I really like that for like long-term happiness, long-term success, and like goals. Not only that, but I got things like 3 of Pentacles, being able to build your future, and your ship's finally coming in. And the 3 of Pentacles talks about building a future with a partner. So like in the way of focused love across the board, I just feel like you're learning the valuable lessons that you need to learn that are holding you back from the victory that you want when it comes to your love life. But ultimately you are learning them and you are heading towards that goal. So just gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Isn't it always that, you know, and self-love?
Are we ready for the dark path?
Hit it.
Oh, boy.
Dark love.
Interesting one.
Dark love.
So I want to say kind of like initially, you weirdly, like you went against the flow, but you were also kind of like open to suggestion per se. So, like, you weren't exactly, like, dating just like everyone else was around you. Almost like I feel like you might have been, like, I don't know, maybe older men or, like, maybe alternative styles, maybe. But either way, you didn't necessarily date just like everybody else did. But in a weird sense, it kind of left you open to suggestion. After that, it kind of leads you to a lack of constraint and a breakthrough. So, it's like you let yourself do pretty much anything. I would say, like, you were just kind of like willing to just like have as much fun as possible in any way possible. It didn't really matter how many red flags the person was throwing up for you. If they had like a cool car and drove it fast, like you were down. It didn't matter. And you kind of figured like that was what you wanted out of life, like that extreme excitement maybe.
Shut-a-na-na-na. Extreme excitement. Facts though.
Right. And then after that, though, I feel like a lack of strength and then a gateway. So, like, something kind of made you weak. Like, maybe it was this, you know, maybe, like, one specific person kind of made you feel, like, weak at the knees. And, like, you decided, like, that was it. Like, this is how you want to settle down. This is how you want your life to be, maybe. Or maybe it was, like, you might have even kind of, like, concocted who you want that person to be. Like, it might not have been an actual, like, physical interaction. But, like, you kind of, like, made the decision on, like, the type of person that would sweep you off your feet. After that, though, I guess, and even since then, you've probably been running around protected and, in a sense, running just like that around your union. So I have protection and I have union sitting on this slot here. And I think kind of like that's what it's trying to show me is you've been running around so guarded, in a sense, that, like, even if you were to run right into your union, you wouldn't know. So, like, even if you were looking them dead in the face, like, physically bumping them into them on the street, either way, like, I feel like at this point, like, you're just, like, it's what you're looking for, but at the same time, like, it's not what you're seeing.
Side note, we were inches away from each other, like, most of our fucking lives. And I feel like a lot of the reason we didn't meet sooner was because we weren't ready. If we would have figured out things quicker, that could have maybe been different. Because I feel like there's no accident that we're just kind of like waiting to bump into each other our whole lives. And then all of a sudden, you know, when the time lines up and we're both single and we're both done with the bullshit and everything else, the universe is like, okay, they can meet. You know what I mean? And so, like, take that to heart when you say
yeah, there were literally times, like, throughout an 8-year span where she was within
feet,
like, literally like hundreds of feet of me, and I was married and unavailable.
Like a brief 1 minute walk.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yep. It's wild. And then in the long run, though, what the universe is trying to, like, show you and, like, kind of where hopefully, like, you'll kind of settle and be like, okay, I get it, is you're going to feel like a lack of possession. So it's, like, almost like a lack of it overall. Like, almost like you've kind of really not done much, not engaged much, and, like, they kind of want you to let go of that because, in a weird sense, that's what's holding you back, is sitting there kind of feeling like, I don't do much, so, like, how can I date? Well, they're like, well, quit not doing much.
Witchy angel thinks of the follow. And the reason about the being guarded, I think that truly is because you're afraid to be you, because they're like, what if I'm too much? I don't want to scare them off. And I feel like that's the last little bit of guarding that you're doing right now. So just when you're out in the world, like, for example, when I am single and when I'm with somebody, I have two very different energies, and it's kind of bad because, like, I shut out people from my life in general the minute I get taken, because, like, I don't want anyone to get confused, because in my life I've had a lot of people think that I'm, like, flirting with them or misunderstand whatever's going on. So, like, I just don't. So, like, when I'm taken, I'm like, I look down at the ground, you know, I keep conversations super short and sweet, and, like, all these other things that I've noticed with people when they're, like, guarded and afraid to, like, put themselves out there fully. It's a very similar energy, you know? They look down at the ground a lot. They're not sure of what they're saying, you know? They're trying to skip around to the point because they're nervous and uncomfortable. And, like, I wonder if it's something like that. Because I know you're outgoing, but it's like the minute it turns into your brain like it's work to find a partnership, like, I feel like a switch flips and you're not fully you.
Like, you almost stay friendly.
Yeah. Because you're not sure, like, you don't want to cross any boundaries. You don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable. I feel like, you know what I mean? There's, like, this hesitation, kind of.
Or it could even be kind of, like, subconscious, too. Like, so, like,
Okay,
in a sense, you might not be consciously guarding yourself, but, like, if you're out there kind of doubting it, that's still kind of a wall. You know what I mean? So, like, even if you do see stuff that seems prospective and, in a sense, like, you're like, oh, well, if they're really interested, you know, this is great. But then all of a sudden, like, say they kind of lack on texting for a day or two. And you're like, oh, great, well, they didn't reach out to me. But, like, being a guy especially, like, sometimes dudes don't text because they want to see if you give a fuck whether or not they texted. or if you're going to say hi first. Because that's also how guys gauge how interested you are. So, like, in a sense, too, like, you know, it could be lack of engagement. There could be all kinds of plays.
See, I have the reversal problem.
Yeah, see, that's it exactly right there with you. Like, if you want to be friends with someone, you'll wait till they ask you. That's kind of, like, I think part of what's holding you back. Especially for dudes this day and age. Like, you can't go to the gym and look at yourself in the mirror, because if there's a chick in between you and the mirror, you're a fucking creep. And they'll film it. You know, so, I mean, like, for guys now, like, we basically walk around like we're in a fucking minefield because we don't want to get fucking canceled.
Yeah. But girls, you have a superpower. You can do anything you want and everybody thinks you're cute.
It's true.
It's really true. I feel like you could be kind of like, you know, and I feel like some girls have it in their head that, like, only super beautiful or cute girls can get away with that. No, it's just not true. Any girl can get away with it. You're a girl. You're vulnerable. You're dainty. You need help. You know what I mean? And so anyways, like, use that to your benefit. Go out there and just be like, hey, you know, like, oh my God, I was just waiting for some friends and I'm just sitting here. Like, just spark up conversation. People, like, instantly will continue on.
Well, it sounds silly too. Like, even initiating the contact for a woman, in a sense, will instantly make a guy feel more comfortable.
What'd you do with Tori?
I think she meant, like, kind of mildly avoiding getting his info, and then now she can't find him.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Yvonne, sorry. Do you have any questions, Whit? By the way, I'm sorry. God, calm down. The coffee's hitting. I just want to make sure. Let's say you got, but I just want to make sure. No, I'm good. Thank you, Ella. You're welcome. Okay, Yvonne, what do you need to hear, babe? What's going on tonight for Yvonne? Security. You're highly protected, Yvonne. You need to believe it. This 9-9 portal, it's about closing out these chapters and becoming more whole, more complete, more full for yourself. To embrace your destiny. And I feel like they're letting you know you're very protected. It's time for you to do that. Embrace this next step.
But I also feel kind of like a heal first thing. Like, they kind of want you to, like, make sure you're past the last step.
It probably is the next step.
Like, yeah, I could even see that. Like, I have warrior in reverse, and usually that means it's a good time to heal. Like, you know, you're not dead, you're not dying, but, like, at the same time, like, you might be bleeding a little bit. Like, good time to mend those wounds, pay attention to them. If not, it's even a good time to take a deep breath, you know, if that's the case, before initiating, you know. But usually when I see warrior in reverse, I see, like, not exactly stop or hold your ground, but I see, like, slow down for just a second and, like, you know, breathe. Yeah.
The 9-9 portal is also a good time for healing. It's all about that. So, Pacow. What that is. The cord cutting with your past. So, basically, this is where you're cutting a cord with your old self versus your new self. You're releasing past you so you can be in your more authentic, unique, individual energy. So, it's literally a cord cutting with your past self.
Yeah, and that's the one she was talking about, too.
Billy, your card is cleansing, babe. It's time to cleanse that ass. I'm just kidding. I would say that. I can't hold it. Cleanse that ass.
Scrub your ass.
Scrub your ass.
Scrub your ass.
With some smudge. Anyways, I feel like cleansing is essential for you right now. A lot of energy has been brewing around this 9-9 portal. Beautiful time for this. It's all about closing out old chapters, old cycles that you're stuck in, healing that energy, allowing you to move through it so you can be more whole and complete and transform yourself. Confirmation. There is a candle, if you weren't in here, Jesus Christ, earlier. It really likes the candle. I'm just kidding. But the 9-9 portal candle is literally to help amplify all those things so you can feel more whole, more at peace, more cleansed. If you're interested. Releasing the trauma that hold on me.
I do have the self rune for you, though. So, in a sense, like, this is kind of where you need to be, though. Because you are getting in alignment with yourself. And that's really what I think they want, is for you to monitor that. Like, monitor yourself. Like, make sure you are good before you initiate.
Yes.
But also, I think they are saying, like, you are also pretty good. Like, just double check.
Double check.
Make sure you don't drive away with the door open. Oh my God, that kind of weird moment today. Trying to figure out which door on the car is open because my car doesn't tell me.
Christy, I got privacy. You hiding. I feel like there are pieces of you that just think that... No, honestly, actually, I'm getting a completely different message now. I feel like there's something that you're supposed to keep to yourself. I feel like you kind of want to, like, say it out loud. You should not. Don't do it. Do not do it.
I think I have a highlighter. I have growth. And I think that's probably just it. Is this time to, like, show your growth. It's, you know, make sure you're walking in your path and, like, where you've come so far.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't regress. It's better than bears this.
It's sort of like when we played poker and I let him win. I never told him that.
Oh my God. I don't accept. You know what? Nope, you didn't. Liar.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
Blasphemer.
Oh, I didn't breathe. I'm dead.
I don't accept that answer.
We never actually finished the game. That's why I didn't win.
Would she have won? Nope.
Okay.
It was my game.
Oh my God, I'm dead.
It's obvious. You had like 4 chips left.
That's fucking neat. Are we doing, as I'm crying over here, are we doing, the cord cutting?
What's up, Jordan?
Hey, Jordan. I mean, at least she let you it.
God damn it. I'll leave right now.
Don't you dare.
I
just think it's funny. It's just a little funny.
I'm just kidding. I'm not that
just a little funny.
I'm not really that sensitive at all.
No, we were playing poker, and like I'm really good at poker. It's like one of the things I've done since I was a little kid, and we were playing poker this one night with his friend and stuff, and we never ended up finishing it. But that night we
off
were
the table,
on,
and you were next. That's what was going on.
We were under some influences, okay?
I think weren't we tripping though?
Yeah. And so, like, you know, take it with a grain.
I think that even explains volumes more. Because in a sober state, I would have had it easier.
Ooh.
See?
Oh, my God.
All right, let's throw a bone at Genevieve while we get this situated.
Genevieve.
Oh, my goodness. She better never, ever let me win in anything. That's the rule. Because I ain't going to let her win in a damn thing.
I know you won't.
Not one.
Killing me dead.
Daddy brings home the trophies unless they're earned. Even Harper's like, one day, Dad, are you going to let me, like, pick you up and throw you? And I'm like, no. I'm like, you got to earn that, homie. She's like, what? But then, like, how am I going to learn? I'm like, I don't know. You figure it out and you just keep trying.
That's great.
Genevieve. I see constraint in reverse, though. They want you to kind of, like, let go a little bit. Like, stop holding yourself back. I really feel what is it, though? It's not, like, a verbal thing. Like, I almost feel like you kind of want to, like, go out and, like, do something. And they're saying, do it. Go do it. I don't know what it is specifically, but I feel like there's something that's been nagging at you.
Just do it.
What is it, sunshine? What are you supposed to be doing? It's knitting, isn't it? Why does everyone want to knit? Actually, literally nobody has wanted to knit that I brought that up for. Not one person. That's so funny. My sister knits.
Knit.
Here comes the candle.
Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Here comes. Do you want to knit, babe?
Nope.
Sure?
Yep.
Okay.
My fingers, I get carpal tunnel in about 4 seconds. As I flip this coin around with them. I probably would be alright. I'd want to learn to knit chainmail. That'd be dope.
I have
chainmail everything.
I have seen some of that stuff. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I would knit chainmail for sure. Because it serves a purpose as well.
Sorry, I'm just getting the candle ready.
But you did it? Well, maybe that's it. Maybe it's more of an applause then. Maybe they're happy that you're out there doing it, and they're saying, fucking do it more.
More.
You know what? Never even go home again. Just stay out. I'm just kidding.
Hey, Susie.
Don't rape shit. I was just joking.
I crochet. Does that count?
I don't know.
It's like knitting.
Actually, I think that's what George does.
I think so too.
I think she crochets, not knits. Needed them to take a long nap? What? That sounds like a threat.
Damn. The big sleep. That's all I can think about.
Right.
The big sleep.
Time to take a long nap.
The big sleep.
What do you mean?
Oh, they're gonna.
How long? Like, is this like 20 minutes? Like, is it a power nap? Or are we talking like, dirt nap? Just saying.
Does anybody remember that episode of Ren and Stimpy? The big sleep. The big sleep.
Oh, yeah, when they're in the pound?
Yeah. And fucking Stimpy was just like tripping. Run! The big sleep!
What was it? Wasn't it Gus that told Stimpy about it? And then Stimpy started tripping?
I do put pepper. I almost put pepper on all of them. Pepper and salt. And some lavender.
Pepper on all my food.
So they'll like chill. Just like a little bit. Chill, bro. Chill.
Put a chime in her back door so she can do naps again. Or a deadbolt. Boom. I had to lock Lyric in the house one time. I come home. I had 2 jobs at the time. And as soon as I got home from one of my shifts, I basically just worked a double. I went to Titi's house, actually. Lyric's godmother's house. And her and Lyric's mother had left for something. Just to run to the store real quick or something. I passed out for literally probably 8 minutes. And all of a sudden, one of the neighbors shows up holding Lyric's hand at the door. Saying Lyric was like halfway across the street just trying to go home. Because I fell asleep and she was bored. She was like 3.
Damn.
Yeah, it was terrifying. So we basically had to like lock her up like Fort Knox, or else she would just take off, just wander.
Sage did that to Andy. I was pregnant with Theo and I was taking a nap on the couch and he was playing a video game on the couch next to me and didn't notice that she just like walked out the front door and down the street. An old lady brought her back. I woke up from my nap to this old woman with my child. I was like, what in the fuck? Because, like, I'd just gone to bed for, like, and I wasn't asleep that long. Yeah, that was crazy.
I feel like every parent has at least one story like that where their kid, like, split at too young of an age. And they're like, oh, that's a thing now.
Hey, girlfriend. We're having a little 9-9 portal date hang. 9-9 portal date hang.
I was really confused by her first message.
/ Ashley's birthday party. Hey, welcome to my birthday party. Whoop whoop.
We got her a French silk pie instead of cake.
That's because
she likes pie more than cake.
I do like pie. I like cake too. I don't know. I like them both a lot. That was a good pie though. It was very sweet though. I need to take a break. I don't know if that's just because I'm not drinking as much pop. Maybe my sweetness level is going down.
Probably. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Okay, girlfriend.
She quit drinking soda, guys.
Our face might be kind of hard to see, but I just want to be able to make sure that you're like seeing your release. Okay. I gotta put it the right direction.
Doggy, what up, bro?
Doggy. I have a bundt cake. Oh, let's go.
Dougie, the Jersey Devil.
All right, Whit.
Oh, wait, no, he's in West
This is
Virginia.
your old self. That we're gonna get rid of. Get rid of that shadow, negativity, baggage, bullshit. Okay, this is your new self. So beautiful, so abundant, so mindful. Very cutesy. Very demure. Here we go. We're watching the burn. Hola, Priscilla.
Mothman. Dougie's Mothman now.
Oh, shit.
I was going to call him the Jersey Devil, but
Very cutesy.
he's right. Mothman. That rings more true. I like it.
Your future self is very passionate about doing her boo because it is much larger. It's hard to see at this angle, but this flame is much larger than this one.
Pages.
I wonder if we can kind of maybe bring her downtown for you. Bring her downtown? You're like full in view. There you go.
Way.
Now you can kind of see what's going on. Can you see how much bigger that is?
We should get those.
It's like significantly higher. Let it burn. We're doing a cord cutting right now. This is Whitney's past self and her future self. We're releasing, and it's a portal day. It's a great freaking day to do this because it's about ending cycles, magnifying healing, entering into a stage of wholeness, transformation within your spirit, and a spiritual awakening to boot. We love all this energy. It's a fucking fabulous time. Look how much bigger it is. It's like substantially bigger. I'm trying to like make sure this is very like so you can see it. It's wild. It's wild.
Need like a play-by-play commentator.
Today on the high stage, we
Fire's getting closer.
We have past Whitney here, starting to gain momentum for the burn. It has encased the string in wax, though, which normally means a reluctance to let go. We love you and we send you off.
Past Whitney seems comfortable.
Get rid of her. I'm ready.
Let's see.
The guides have come. I need to stop breathing on this. Holy shit, I'm gonna slide back a little because I can't stop, like, mouth fucking your candle. Apologies. Your past candle flame is pretty high now. Your future candle wick here, it's not covering anything in wax. It's just your past, which just means, like I said again, a reluctance to let go. As they do, you know? As they do. I know, I was mouth breathing. Every time I talk, the candles were like, wash, 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 blah, 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 blah.
It's like cheating.
I know, it's crazy. Oh, man. I seem really steady, and Pascal seems to want to while out. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts. I feel like it's the level of constraint you've shown, the level of progress and patience. Like, you know in time it'll happen exactly how it's supposed to happen. Ka-chow. Funny enough, Shao is one of my guides, is Lucifer. Dun, dun, dun. So calling me Jersey Devil is
kind of makes sense.
fitting. Hey, hi, Lucy. Dude, a little fly just showed up. That's weird. As soon as you started talking about it.
Yep.
Future self is let go. Release engaged. Fire has caught. Oh shit! It looked like a little power up. Like the fire over here, like surged a little bit. That was wild looking. This is a wild release too. It's not traveling to the other side like it typically does. It's just like lighting more around the candle, which is kind of wild. I've never really seen that occur before. This is intense. Like camping.
Very intense.
And it's catching on the other side. That's wild. I've literally never seen this before. To me, this is just like you're very forward thinking. Ooh, the past self is finally caught. We got some competition. Let's see which way this one's going to burn. Very interesting. Very interesting. It's casing this whole string in wax. Yours has not done this. Yours has not done that on your side.
This is in a hurry. You are in a hurry to let this go, and your past is not in a hurry to go anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, look at it. It's going backwards, too. This is wild. They're not disconnecting.
Look at that fire.
I've never seen them not disconnect before.
Huh.
Whitney, what did you do? How did this happen?
I think she got trapped in like a state of comfort and safety.
Hey, it's me, B. What's up? We're doing a cord cutting for Whitney. She's cord cutting with her pass out. Thanks so much for the heart, me.
Look at the fire on that thing.
I know. I just can't believe this shit is not
I've never
catching.
seen it burn from the side that intensely.
I just can't believe this shit isn't catching. It needs to. There we go. I'm like, divine intervention, folks. We need to make sure that it cuts, though. It's a very important part of the process. Look at this. She's going... This is interesting. There's like this path. I do think the table's a bit on a slant, so we'll take that. But your path is going directly towards your future, which is interesting. Don't worry, there's a barrier. Oh my god. The top of it... Okay, the cord completely fell off your candle. That's actually a really cool sign. You completely released the cord entirely. It's literally off. It fell off. And normally, because it's hooked over the wick, it normally does not come off. So the fact that that just, like, popped off is kind of incredible.
It's making it very warm in here.
It does.
Holy maneuvers.
Yeah, it always pumps up the energy. You hear that crackling and that popping? 100% getting wild up in here. Wiley. Your candle's almost completely gone. It's insane.
Oh my god.
This is building on itself too. To me, that's just signifying that, like, we've got a lot of guilt over the past. A lot of things that we hold on to and feel bad about that needs to be released. That needs to be released. Past needs to die. That's right. And we need to forgive ourselves too. I really want you to think about that right now while watching this dissipate. I really want you to see yourself, you know, forgiving that version of yourself that you're holding so accountable, you know, that you're holding such a grudge with. We got to release it and let it go.
Yeah, don't hold it against her. She did what she needed to do at that time.
Exactly.
Boom. Church. Oh, she's burping.
She's letting it out. She's letting it out. One down, future self engaged.
Dogies and Whitney's conversations are always interesting. It's wild. Stubborn old self. Get the big blue blowtorch.
Well, it's funny because your cord came off too. I know I was just touching it, but it was already off. And so, like, I just haven't, that doesn't really happen. Normally it just burns till the wax is all gone, and then that's that. But yours, like, it came off.
Separate on both ends? Cord did? Like
Yeah.
off on both
Yeah,
ends?
that little knot right there is the thing that was on top of the cord.
Weird.
I know. It's really weird.
It's trying very hard to survive.
Wow. Wow.
It's fighting.
That went down so fast. Wow, sounds crazy.
Looks like acceptance to me.
That's exactly. A little nub there, yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Take a deep breath in and out. Out like a light, girlfriend. That was crazy, boo. Oh, I feel lighter. It wasn't even mine. Wasn't even mine. Okay. Let's see if I can get this back into position. You're so welcome.
Did you have fun? Got her.
I think you released something.
That's what the Germans think a sneeze is.
I think you just let something go for sure. Woo! Girlfriend. Okay, yay. We like this. We like that.
Somebody gets comfortable in their ways, I would say.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways. Boom. Our list is open again if anybody needs to get on it. Comment your name if you'd like a free card. And happy 9/9 Portal Day, yo. Happy 9/9 Portal Day. Oh my god, Ryan. I love and appreciate you, boo. Alright, Priscilla. What do we need to hear for Priscilla? Contentment. It's about being satisfied with what you have, where you're at, and what you got going on. Being good in the hood with, you know, what the universe has provided you with. This is a hard thing that I have, because I'm a Virgo. I'm always striving for perfection. So even when I get what I want, it could be better. We could evaluate, we could adjust, we could shut the fuck up sometimes. You know what I mean? So anyways, it's about being content. It's about being content.
Oh, you got me.
Did I?
Didn't see that coming.
Been 38 years of worrying about others. Let's move forward now. That's right. Amen, sister.
I see Journey in Reverse for you, Priscilla. With that one, I think kind of what they're saying is you might be focused on some of the wrong things still. So like, you know, try to stay on like directive. Like make sure you're following the objective.
Yes. Yes. Comment your name if I missed it again. Okay, Susan. Susan Kill. Susan Kill. I've got release. Let it go. Let it go. This 9/9 Portal Date is all about ending cycles. And so whatever it is that you need to wrap up and get done with in your life, it is time.
Yep.
Check the box, cross the T's, dot the I's, and move on.
And I have the
Wrap it up.
self rune, so I think that's just that. Like, they want you to get in touch with yourself, be in tune, make sure that you're doing everything you need to do, make sure you're walking inside of your own power, though. Like, you're making your decisions, maintaining boundaries, not crossing anybody else's, etc.
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 Bethany. I have energy moving in my throat and my heart now. Hell yes, Whitney. We love that. Bethany, I've got energy. More energy. More passion. Okay, anyways, I was hoping you were gonna. Anyways, more energy is just that. I feel like more energy is coming to your door, and they're asking you to utilize this. I feel like you've probably closed out a chapter recently or released something pretty big, and I feel like this void is going to be filled with new momentum, and they're saying take advantage of it.
Yep, I see accelerated growth. Big growth period right now for you. I feel like there's going to be some challenges and stuff, but like they're going to be easy. Super easy.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, my nose. Jackie. I'm sorry, I've got the sniffles all of a sudden. After doing that fucking cord cutting, now my nose is running. Energy is so weird. Jackie, I've got clear sight. I feel like this portal day is opening up your third eye. I feel like for a long while you've been a little confused. I feel like the energy has been confusing, and I feel like it's been like foggy, hazy, you know, and like the fog is lifted now and you're finally going to be able to see. I feel like tomorrow would not be surprised if you wake up feeling like a new human. Like you just finally get it and you just handle it in a better light now.
Yeah, I see joy. Joy on the horizon. That usually, and this one feels warm, like a good light. Yeah, like light joy. Like,
Yeah.
Like everything's going to kind of brighten up. Like you're going to literally have like a brighter day.
Sorry. My stinking nose. I tell you.
9 on 9 9. Oh my goodness.
It's 9:09 on 9. Oh my god. Everybody make a fucking wish. Nice. I need it. Hell yes, girl.
Hell yeah.
Jamie, what do you need to hear? Jamie, I've got invisibility. You're hiding, and you gotta cut it out. You gotta stop hiding. I feel like right now they're saying there's a lot of opportunities for you to have, but in order to have them, you have to get out of wherever it is that you've tucked yourself away to. Yeah, I just feel like just come out.
Yeah, I see self in reverse. So that's kind of usually pops up when someone, in a sense, isn't exactly acting themselves. When they're not really like doing much self care. They're kind of like doing things that they just always do, but also they're not getting anything out of it. And I'm saying like try to focus on that. Try to like fill your cup.
Fill that cup. And Whitney, I've got gratitude. It's time to show some gratitude, which I feel like you're really good at. But I just feel like they're saying really focus on that right now. It's going to help push you through any kind of like uncomfortable energy, any kind of stagnant energy. Just find that moment to appreciate. Find that thing out of the situation to appreciate. And I feel like it's just going to really help you move through any kind of stagnant bullshit that you might be dealing with.
And I see partnership. So you might just kind of becoming like in union with that exactly. Like you might really understand that gratitude, kind of be happy, and then I feel like that's when things are gonna flow more.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
I love that. Cynthia. Oh, Iris, I just saw you on the other screen. I'm sorry. I'll get you next. Cynthia, I've got curiosity. I feel like right now there's a situation that's happening into your life and you might be ignoring some things that are being like, hey, pay attention to me. And you're like,
nah.
And I feel like this could be for a couple of different reasons. Like maybe you're not just interested in going down it. Maybe it's going to result in some conflict and you don't want to deal with it. I don't know. But there's something here that you're ignoring that you should not and cannot ignore.
Is there something here? I see harvest in reverse. So with that, I think this might even be kind of it. Like you might be batting around the idea that you could be wasting your time on something. Like wasted energy is a lot of what I get from harvest in reverse. Is you might really be pouring a lot into something and it could be for nothing. I'm sorry.
What red flag are you missing? Cynthia?
Might not even be red flags. You might just simply like not be seeing returns from an effort. And if that's the case, like...
That's a red flag, isn't it?
What do you want from that effort? Well, some people are happy not getting anything out of an effort.
That's
but I'm just saying, like, I think that's what they
fair.
want you to look at.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all the gifts, sunshine.
So that's a lot of ends.
Iris, I've got rebirth. A big pivotal moment is happening with you. And again, the 9-9 portal is big on transformation. So I feel like you got that end of the stick. I honestly feel like this is a big evolution for you. A lot of switches and changes are happening, but they're for the better, despite what they may appear.
I have spiritual warriors, so they want you to stay strong, lady. You pulled out your sword. You told this dude you were going to wait. Now you got to fight the good fight.
Isn't it ironic when it all lines up like that? Yeah, did a 9-9 spell this AM for myself? Hell yes, Iris.
A Fed who does magic, though.
You're welcome, Cynthia.
Sketchy.
You're welcome.
Magical FBI Iris.
FBI Iris. Magical FBI.
The plot just thickens.
Plots. And you forgot. Wait, what did I forget? What your morning card was? Shit.
We did Whitney's card.
I know. She's talking about this morning.
Hit it.
What I forget? I forget everything. I'm so sorry. Brennan just got his little gift I sent to him to take. I sent to take. What?
I think we can take a little bit more than that, Iris. Just a little bit.
What was the gift?
I don't know.
No, I forgot. Not you. I forget life. But yes.
Did you get coffee? Start looking at customers. It might not be the clerks. You gotta broaden your horizons.
My kids were like, Mom, we need to go school shopping. I'm literally like the most forgetful person. Maybe this is partially why they constantly harass us about stuff. Because we're very forgetful people.
Could be.
Although, in all fairness, we don't forget that many times.
Oh. I just said, Iris, the plot just keeps thickening with you. Because, like, first you're fed, now you do magic. Like, the fuck? Magical feds. Sketchy biz.
We can be pretty or we can be smart. We can't be both at the same time.
That's a lie.
No, she's not lying.
I disagree. I seen it.
She's really not lying. You want to know why?
I seen you do it.
No. Because here's the reality. Like, when you're pretty, or, like, being like, like, you have to kind of think about it. So then when you, like, use your intelligence, I feel like a lot of the prettiness goes away. Especially, like, when you're talking to people, sometimes when you talk in a more intelligent way, you can immediately see their demeanor shift and they don't help you as much. or they're not as nice to you. Hey, Caleb.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
You got me a gift? Oh my god, my daughter's boyfriend got me a Lucy's.
he's such a sweet guy.
This is
I gotta
great.
build. He got me a Lego car. I gotta build.
Thank you so much.
Little mushroom pillow.
Look at the little pillow. How cute is that?
Caleb.
Share when Dad's not in there.
I was literally just thinking that. This is adorable.
This dude's literally gonna show up with a goat when he asks like for
For the
hand in
marriage?
marriage.
I know.
He's gonna show up with a goat.
Here's your 100 pounds of meat. He just shows up with like a truckload of ribs. Modern day swapper room. She's like, shut up. You guys aren't selling me. Her face over there. She is not pleased with the comment. Ashley would love a goat. I would get down with a goat. I'd be like, what up, goat bud?
I would teach him to climb me. I would love it. Like, climb me, goat.
Just puts his knee up.
I'd just be standing there. Yeah. I'd just be standing there. A little homie winds up on my shoulder.
I'm dead.
I would
I'm
love
dead.
Tell me you couldn't picture me with a little shoulder goat.
I could picture you with a shoulder goat.
I would love a shoulder goat.
I could picture you with the shoulder goat. I got all the mushies today. I'm very excited. The kids
You
in
say it
Shiloh.
because if she has a dumb one, I say, oh my god, I'm so pretty. That's funny. I'm gonna start saying that now. I'll just be at the gas station and be like, oh my god, I'm so pretty. People will be like, but
That's great,
because I
actually.
forgot the pin on the credit card or
Thank
something.
you again, Caleb.
Of course.
You're a
That's
sweet boy.
Sweet. He's just the sweetest.
He just does things so I don't kill him.
Pex.
He's a smart boy.
He just wants to touch our daughter.
Why'd you say it?
Because it's just true.
You didn't have to say it though.
It's true.
Now I
Anyways.
want to kill him again.
He's actually the best guy.
No, he really
He
is.
really is a really good
He's
guy.
a good kid. I haven't met half of her boyfriends because she already knew better, I would say. And all of the ones before him I have met, not a fan.
Fact. Will I get offered a better position at work or will I find a different job for Scorpio? Probably
What?
play it safe with Shiloh. He does now.
Will I get offered a better position at work? I think so. I think so. Yep. 3 big fat yeses.
Her boyfriend's like super huge, and there was a period a while ago at the beginning of summer where he snuck into the house at night. And Shiloh was like, I could have killed you. You're huge in the dark. It's like,
Straight up. Well, the
was
kid's
so
like
mad.
6'1"
well, G and
I'm
I get back to
5'7", so like seeing a dark silhouette in the middle of the night that's bigger than me, that just means pop, 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 no questions asked.
I'm dying. You're
And
dead.
that's isn't that what I said? I was like, and the only way I would have known it was you in the flash of the muzzle, bro. Like, I just would have found out it was too late.
This mother. Anywho's Priscilla's question, will G and I get back together?
Priscilla. I don't think so.
Dogs
not.
fighting.
Maybe not.
If you keep saying dogs fight, I feel like dogs normally fight over territory, okay? So I feel like there might be somebody that either you feel like is going to threaten your territory or somebody's going to feel like you're threatening theirs. I would say that's probably whatever the sign is that's trying to come through with that, at best guess.
Yeah, dogs generally either that or they fight at the beck and call of their masters. So, like, it could even be, like, 2 people manipulating 2 other people into having problems, etc.
That's a good perspective. I've heard it's 3 big yeses. Was it for offer job or leaving different job?
Better job offer.
Better job offer.
I didn't ask about leaving the job because it already answered the yes on the job offer.
The yes. The yes.
Big fat yeses.
Anybody have any exciting plans for the week? This week feels like it's going to be crazy. I don't know why, but I definitely have very, like, intense, crazy vibes about this week for some reason. Heather Moonstar, thanks so much for the heart me card rebirth. This is a common card tonight. I feel like you're going through a rather large transformation, a shift in your world. And they're saying just get ready. Get ready. You asked for this new change, and here it is. Vacation next week. Ooh. Crazy at work. I feel that.
And I have protection. So they're saying, like, whatever it is you're endeavoring, like, feel confident. Like, you can run. You're safe. You're guarded. Nothing's going to hurt you on your way. I mean, you might catch a couple scrapes, but you'll be fine.
Is Wit's book gonna make her money? Did we pull a card for Heather? I just pulled that rebirth.
Yeah, that was Heather.
Okay.
Yeah, rebirth and protection.
I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, big change and go with it. Bam. Yes, it's gonna make you money, Whitney.
Danielle, I've got energy. I feel like the universe is sending you some energy to invest in this new project and this new whatever for you moving. Excuse me, confirmation for you moving forward, and don't waste it.
And I have like the rune equivalent of that, spiritual warrior. That's pretty much it. Forge on, fight ahead. You are.
Don't play it safe either. You're very protected. Don't play safe right now.
I see swords. Just ape shit. Do it. Berserker.
To my boss nominate me for the new office from Iris.
Don't apologize for questions.
No.
It's kind of what we do here.
That's what the subscribe is for, girl. You're welcome.
I think so. I think they've definitely whispered in somebody's ear that Iris should get a new... See, she's getting a new FBI Iris headquarters now.
FBI Iris.
She's going to be in a bunker.
Amen.
We're on to you, lady.
Ansley said she was coming in tonight. I haven't seen her. Hey, Teresa.
Yeah.
Teresa, what do you need to hear tonight? Ah! How cool would that be? No comment.
Yeah, that's what I would say. They trained you well.
Consideration. Teresa, I think something's happening in your life right now that you're not very aware of, and they need you to be a little more nosy. Be a spy right now. Be more mindful and pay attention to your surroundings. Something's going on that you should know about, but you don't know about. But if you look, you will find out about, if that makes sense.
There is definitely something in the works towards the future. Might not necessarily be on your end, but I would definitely say because it's harvest. So there are seeds planted somewhere. So maybe you might not be seeing like the progress that you're looking for. Maybe that's what they want you to be nosy about is your own progress. Or, like I said, there might be other small things going on around you that you're not noticing. But you might want to take heed before they grow into something else.
Yes. Is Whitney's kiddo going to talk with her by the end of the year? Adam, hey girl. You made for the portal date / my birthday.
I think I'd say expect progress by the end of the year. I would say that.
And will this week and next week be good for Scorpio? Will this and next week be good for Scorpio? Thanks, Adam.
So will the next 2 weeks be good for Scorpio? Yep. There might be little patches in there, but overall, I think so.
Will the next 2 weeks be good for me?
Right. Depends on how you look at it.
Did it say no, yes?
Yeah, but I really think it depends on how you look at it. 'Cause usually the no, yes is kind of like, yeah, but. Like, that's kind of usually the vibe I get off the no, yes.
What's my rune for the night? I'm going to pull you a card. Your card is attentiveness.
Autumn said happy birthday.
You have to pay attention to me because it's my birthday. That's what your card is. He has been incredibly attentive.
You're so cute. I have harvest for you again. Let's see.
Oh,
Hold on.
harvest?
I got to shuffle.
I'll take a harvest.
But harvest is good.
Give me the harvest.
Because we definitely...
It is my birthday.
It is
so
harvest season.
Reaped another year.
Oh, joy.
Oh,
Joy
happy,
for
happy,
you.
joy.
You are
happy.
feeling good today.
Yeah.
We're happy.
Good
You're
night.
appreciating the small things.
I know I am. It's a nice day. It's a nice day. My birthdays are normally like crazy. Like something weird happens. And so today there was no weirdness. It was nice all day.
Last year we kind of tried too hard, I think. It sounds silly, but last year I
was
think that's
good.
just it. I think we just kind of tried a little too hard.
It
was good.
Last year was good, but we went to the Mall of America to like the aquarium and stuff, and we had a really good time. It's just like none of our smaller kids had been to the Mall of America yet, and it was overstimulating.
Yeah, they were losing their shit.
Yeah, so it became a bit of a chore rather than a fun day. But it was still not a bad birthday.
No.
No.
Overall, it was a good one. I mean, we had a lot of fun at the aquarium.
Yeah, we did.
That was tons. The only time it sucked is when we wanted to do the birthday shopping for you because
Yeah,
the kids
just couldn't
just could
happen.
not wrap their minds around the concept that we were shopping for you and not them. Like that's where it went, like, kind of.
And we even
awry.
got them stuff, didn't we?
We did. We
Yeah.
did. Just to try to appease them, but as soon as we bought them something, it got worse. Because then they just wanted more.
Bye, Whitney. Good night. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Boom.
If you guys want a free card, you can comment your name. If you want a yes or no question, you can subscribe up above. Or if you're already a subscriber, you can go ahead and ask away. Also, the list is open, and we have the 9/9 Portal Date candles today, which
Boom.
I highly recommend. It's helping us end out our old cycles that we need to close up. It's magnifying the healing that needs to get done. It's helping us become more whole and complete as our individual selves, and increasing our, transformative energies that are helping us be into that beast of uniqueness, authenticity. Autumn, I got compassion. You need to have a little, more kindness and understanding for yourself is what it really feels like. You're kind of hard on yourself at times. And because of that, it might even make you hard on others. But mostly it's about you. You're being too hard on yourself. You need to look at all the beautiful things that you've created and all the impact that you've had in a positive way in your life, rather than focusing on your shortcomings or what have you, which are few and far between anyways, from what I feel like right now, to be honest.
I see protection in reverse, so kind of just that. Like, they want you to stop, worrying so much about moving forward and do it.
Don't you
Do
worry.
it.
Don't you worry.
Don't worry yourself.
Oh, yeah, we were going to do, a collective.
Okay, give me one
On the
second. I gotta
portal.
change my shirt. I'm still hot.
We're reading and it's warm. Yeah, usually when I'm sick, I'm harder on myself because I feel like I shouldn't baby myself. Haha, yeah. Don't do that. You're sick, girl. You're sick. Do-do-do-do.
Slow down when you die.
That's right. You slow down when you die. We're going to do a little Portal Date collective, too, I think. So stick around. Thanks for all the taps, by the way, you guys. I see we're almost at 20K. You guys are amazing. We're going to do a little Portal Date collective, though. See what we need to hear for everybody. What this Portal Date is helping encourage us to do. What we need to lean more into. What we need to lean further away from. All that good stuff. All that good stuff. Did you find a shirt?
Yeah, I'm putting it on.
Okay, I'm going to start, actually. Because I'm like, why not? We do it kind of one after another anyways. What do we need to hear today on this 9/9 Portal Date? I feel like this is some big changes. Acceptance is really what I'm hearing a lot of. And contentment, being satisfied. Portal Date. Yeah, it's the Portal Date. 9/9 Portal Date, Holly. Basically, it's all about ending cycles, magnifying your healing and amplifying, the issues that we need to work our way through and working our way through them. So we can become more whole, more complete. This is helping us transform our energy and awaken more spiritually. That's what today is doing. And there are candles that I'm offering today to help you kind of amplify and lean into that energy. Alright, so what do we need to hear today on this sweet ass Portal Dates?
You know what's funny? I thought about something. You know how you were kind of the kid that kind of showed your mom a lot of the cycles that she's been trying to mend?
Yeah.
Your birthday signifies breaking cycles.
Yeah.
So you were the kid that was destined to do that for her.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So today's been interesting energy. I feel like for a lot of us, we have felt off course a bit. It's like you're on course, but you kind of keep questioning whether you're on course. Am I doing it right? Is there something that needs to be adjusted? A bit of doubt. And I feel like a lot of us are just a little emotionally exhausted. We're kind of tapped out. Our patience is wearing thin. We know a lot of positive things are coming into our life. We are focused on the fact that we are the center of the journey. We are the priority. We understand that. And we're coming down and we're getting our hands dirty and we're letting go of the things that are holding us back. But I feel like with all this work, with all this healing and with your head down and stuff and worrying about what you're not doing right or what you might be missing, what you're really missing here is all the progress you've made. All this repetitive work that you've been doing is adding up to something. I feel like you're really creating a stable foundation. And I know you have not seen or reaped all the rewards from all the hard work that you've invested at this point, at this moment in time. But they're saying, trust me, when I say that you are perfectly in balance. You are truly stepping into your power. And just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it won't. I feel like there are obstacles that you still kind of have to work through in order to get to the other side fully. But you're there. There's awareness. There's healing happening. Like I said, you're doing all this processing constantly, which is really helping you move forward. I feel like you're very divinely led right now too, and you know that for the most part. You're listening and you're grabbing their hand and you're letting them lead you to where you need to go. And ultimately, this is bringing you to a new beginning. The new beginning that you've been waiting for, that you know has been coming and that you've felt coming for quite a long time now, okay? This 9-9 portal is really all about, ultimately, at the end of the day, if I could sum it up into one word, it's all about progress. You've made a lot of progress. You've been freeing yourself slowly but surely. Like, imagine that you're Jesus on the cross. You've been working your hands and your feet loose, one nail at a time, but you're getting to the point where you're no longer restricted. I feel like the universe is kind of blessing you in a surprising way, in a way that you weren't really anticipating. And I feel like it's going to unfold like in front of your eyes. You're just going to see, you're like, oh, whoa, okay, shit, okay. And I feel like this is going to push you to finally take that leap of faith, to take that chance to go down the path that you've been wanting to go down all along. But I just feel like you felt like it was sort of blocked, like you couldn't get down that path. But they're saying the opening has come. It has created an opening. I feel like this foolish, impulsive action is going to come to an end. There is this question, though, of like, okay, never mind. I'm just kidding. I feel like this foolish, impulsive action is going to come to an end, and it's embracing a rebirth here where you're really in your power. You're no longer overthinking because you know where you're fucking going. Feel like you've made the difficult choices to get here. Therefore, you don't question what you're doing. The fun thing about struggle and difficulty is it really builds your inner character. You don't question yourself so much after you've been through all these things and come out the other side. You're like, no, I'm not going with you, Sam. I know my idea is best. I'm sticking to it. And that's really where you find your power. When you are confident in your life choices that you are making. Like some people you can say are stubborn, they're caught up in their ways. But this can also be a really good attribute to have, like that hardcore belief in something, where you're 100% behind it and you're backing it and you're supporting it fully with everything you got. There's power here to be had, and I feel like you're releasing the bullshit that's been holding you back from encapsulating this more authentic vibe of that. Like, being able to truly be who you want to be, being able to like speak your truth unashamed, unafraid, because passionately you believe in this and you are all about this 100% of the way. I feel like this is going to really help you step your game up in a lot of ways that you aren't expecting. I feel like your guides are bringing something chaotic to your doorstep, but it's ultimately to help you receive. It's going to be chaotic in a good way. I feel like you've been shifting your worldview into a more productive alignment, and because of that, like fireworks are gonna go off in your life. It's not like a detonation that's gonna blow up your whole home. Instead, it's like a big celebratory explosion. You know what I mean? It feels more like that. The dog's there. It scared me. I was like,
I didn't even notice he was there.
It's like there's something in the room. It's an animal. It's a large one at that. Okay, anyways.
Right, one we shouldn't have missed.
I know.
Bright white.
So that's what I got for this Portal Day Collective. So that sounds nice. I'll take some of that.
So the way I've kind of got it here is like what we've got going on and how we're changing it, or like the cycles that we're breaking into, more or less. So, like, a lot of us, like, we found, in a sense, fertility in our constraint. Like, we feel like it's been successful and safe to hold back in a lot of different ways. Like, whether or not it's socially, like, if you're out there in public and generally, like, you want to wear this really goofy pair of bright yellow sneakers, but you don't because people are going to look at you funny. It's kind of like stuff like that. Like, we feel like that's paid off. Like, we resist the urges to put on the goofy sneakers because someone might pick on us. And sure, maybe that did provide safety for a while. Maybe that did provide, like, in a sense, like a life of ease because you didn't have to deal with a lot of bullshit and judgment. But kind of like where we're headed, though, is like there's gonna be, in a sense of abundance if we step outside of that sense of self. I knew I was gonna stutter over that. That's why I was trying so hard to say it. We're going to feel an abundance if we are kind of stepping outside of our boxes, though. Because, like, right now, the self that we are being isn't exactly us, per se. Like, at least not 100%. A lot of us do hold back silly things. You're like even a joke you don't want to tell because you think it's corny. Like, it might not even be inappropriate or too dark. But, like you're just like, oh, it's corny. I'm not going to say it. Like, sometimes corny jokes hit. You know, stuff like that. Like, they don't want you to be afraid to do something just because you feel like, you know, it might make people not...
Might look silly or be judged.
Right.
100%.
So, heading onward, though, like, almost like on the flip side, these are kind of like where we were lacking. Like, this is like the dark side of it, I guess. I always do a dark side. I'm sorry. I'm so melodramatic, everybody. I didn't know how else to explain it, but that's the best way I can explain all the way I do on my readings. So, like, with this, there was also, like, a lot of wasted time, and yet somehow we still kind of grew, but, like, that growth was oddly, like, kind of stunted or, I don't want to say manipulated, but, like, changed. Like, we weren't exactly growing the way we were supposed to be growing yet, though. Like, we've all grown into certain types of beings. We all do have great attributes, but at the same time, it's still not exactly what was on plan. Heading into the future, like, a lot of us are gonna, like, lower our defenses. We're gonna be more open. Like, we're gonna close ourselves off to outside influence and bullshit. And we're gonna really start feeling on how we feel about things. We're gonna start following our intuition, more intuition. That's
Intuition.
Funny. Intuition. I'm gonna say that when I mean business, and I don't have time. Intuition, anyways.
That's funny.
And then in that light, though, what they really want us to do is. A lot of us are still a little bit too guarded. Like, they want us to make the decision to let down our protectors. We're still pushing certain aspects of, like, growth away from us. Whether or not it's other people, whether or not it's new opportunities, whether or not it's excitement, whether or not it's calming the fuck down. Either way, a lot of us are still trying to, like, push our way through this path when that's not our job. Like, you're only supposed to run through somewhere that your antlers fit. So...
Yes.
And then there's going to be a big decision that we're all going to need to make. And, of course, I think in the overall transition, that's pretty obvious. Like, you have to choose to let go of these, like, aspects. Like, our safety nets, yeah, they keep us safe, sure. But also, it's a little more exciting when you don't have them.
I'm a big safety net bitch. I get it in life. I like to have a plan from a plan from a plan from a plan.
I think they're all just kind of prepping us like there's going to be a time where, like, we're going to have to forge ahead or fall in. And how many of us actually want to fall in?
Yes.
So if you don't want to fucking fall in, don't.
Yeah,
but
pretty much.
If you're not going to fall in, it's time to break habits right now. Like, where, like, if you follow stupid trends, even though you're not into them. If you're like someone who's like, oh, I'm going to get pumpkin spice because everybody else in the group that I came to this fucking pie shop with got pumpkin spice. So, like, now I have to. That's bullshit. Like, eat the caramel glaze. That shit's fire, bro. Anyways, pumpkin spice makes you constipated.
Also, Holly.
Or is it a laxative?
A good place to find to do tarot on people in the beginning is bars. Go to a bar and just start giving people readings. They will eat you up and you will have a line in no time. And not only that, but it, like, really makes you learn tarot fast because all of a sudden you have all these people that want readings from you and it just goes by very, 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 very fucking quickly. But yeah, bars. It's a great one. Just, like, sit at a bar and, like, order some dinner and give your bartender a reading, and within 5 minutes, you'll have 5 other people trying to come get a reading.
Oh, I should do that with runes one day. Throw a mat down on the bar. People be tripping.
Oh, yeah. And you get, definitely, with cards, runes, whatever it is that you do, for sure. People are just instantly like, what the fuck you got over there? And then you're like, hey, you want a reading? And they're like, oh, yeah. Can you tell me when you die, when I'm gonna die, man? It's like the number one question.
Eventually, bro, I promise.
But that was like super duper helpful for me for doing readings there and work. I used to give like everybody a reading at work.
Salad has entered the chat.
And Autumn had a question. Was Seth upset that I called him? Oh, you already handed it. You already handed it, Sally. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey.
Iris killed me. She said she'll make her antlers fit. You know what, Iris? Go ahead. Do it.
Do it.
She said she'll make her antlers fit. I was like, if your antlers don't fit, you're not supposed to be there or something. And she's like, I'll make them fit.
Naughty question.
Such a Fed thing to say.
Did Brett... Ew.
Unnecessary.
Did Brendan appreciate Iris's dirty photos? Did he like it dirty like?
I mean, I don't really need the coin. They suit their purpose, for sure. Good on you. I mean,
yes.
Especially if you ask for them.
He liked them. He asked, so I surprised him. Hey.
Is it a surprise if you ask him, like,
I
hey,
was just gonna
can
say
I have
that.
meatloaf for dinner? And then later it's like, what'd you make? Meatloaf, surprise.
Surprise! You get what you want! Although that can be surprising sometimes.
That's true. That is true. It could be a little shocking. It could be a little stunning. Maybe you didn't think you were going to do it.
Autumn, for readings, I've got general yes, relationship no, jazz no, relationship jazz no. The week ahead, strong yes, it's a major arcana. The past lives, I got a yes. The Gypsy Witch, I got a yes. The Gypsy Witch partner, I got a yes. Or the couple one, I guess it's called. The spiritual journey, yes. I've got a no on the alignment, yes on the chakra, yes on the extended jazz, yes on the love boat, no on the love canoodle. Yes on the 9/9 portal date spell candle. The strongest ones are the spell candle, the, what the fuck is this? The chakra reading, the week ahead. The week ahead, the chakra, and the candle are all major arcana. Major arcana. Sally! I am shy with him, lol. Dude, Cello didn't let me do that. He was like, I want 2 pictures a day, every single day.
Yeah, we've been slacking.
Well, you see me every single day, all day.
I'm just going to leave.
I do still send you pictures, though. Even though you're
do.
not gone all the time. He'll be, like, downstairs, and I'll send him a picture, because I know I'm not.
I do appreciate them.
Sally, you're highly protected right now. This 9/9 portal is helping you gain strength. I feel like it's time to take some chances. It's time to, like, shake it up a little bit. Do something a little different with life. Be a little risky.
There is a decision to be made. They want you to stop and think about it first, though. Don't be hasty. If you get too excitable about things, you might not think clearly, and then you might run right into a wall.
Ka-chow. Ka-choodle. Caboodle. Caboodle, caboodle.
I feel like long-distance relationships would never work if people were shy.
What are we doing, Autumn? What are we doing?
Walls, please. Well, then start looking where you're running, Sally.
Ooh, we can head.
I
thought you were getting the candle for sure. My psychicness is wrong. It's probably because I'm so big in the candle. I'm like, what? I'm telling you, the number one thing I do for myself, even more than reading, is candle spells. Yeah, Shiloh. Like every morning. Almost. Only because they are wildly useful. Alright, let's see. What do we need to know for the week ahead? And they help. They actually really help. I don't mean weirdly like I can't believe it. Although a little, I can't believe it. Because like energy and magic and all that shit is kind of crazy. It's kind of fucking nuts, you guys, that it works. Does it blow your mind still? Or are you like, it's just that's how it is.
I'm sorry, I was distracted. I was reading the runes.
magic and like how it all works and stuff sometimes. Like, it doesn't blow your mind.
It does surprise me with other people. It doesn't work on me, you know. Oh, not a little bit.
Oh, God. This guy. Although it literally does. One time I did a protection spell for our relationship and he took off a ring that his ex gave him, like, that night.
That's funny, yeah, okay.
That's weird.
Coincidence.
What about the other 30 coincidences? So weird.
I'm just kidding. I do definitely believe in it's like in energy manipulation, especially. Like, I believe intent alone can do a lot.
It's wild. I don't even get it. It's wild.
Like, I swear I gave a bunch of my friends athletes foot. We were never on the same football team. I was just like, I hope you get it too. And they did. I'm just kidding.
Okay, Autumn. The week ahead. Girl, give me that spell power. The week ahead. So I got Tuesday tomorrow. I feel like you're going to be worried about something that has to do with your stability and security. You think you have two options. You have to do this or that, and they're saying there's a third. They're saying be brave enough to face it so you can figure out what that alternative option is, and then I feel like you'll see past the restriction of it all, you know? Your advice that day is to have the courage, the bravery to face it. What do you got for Tuesday?
Can I see that later real quick too? And then Tuesday, I do have Journey in Reverse, so I think it's kind of like that. Like, check your path. Make sure you're wandering where you're supposed to be.
Wednesday, I feel like you're going to feel a little overwhelmed and a little confused, but they're saying to have faith in yourself. I feel like you're kind of stubborn, and so you're just going to be like, but what about, and they're saying zip it. Have faith in the bigger picture that it's working out the way it needs to, and your advice is to trust your intuition on Wednesday. Do not doubt yourself. Don't.
Wednesday, I do see the universe in reverse, though. So, yeah, I think just that. Like, don't doubt yourself, because the universe isn't going to do this one for you. It's kind of up to you. Like, you're going to have to overcome something on yourself, but it's all growth in a sense, but it also might be something you're kind of used to. I'm feeling like it's kind of like typical Wednesday shit.
Yeah. And Thursday's fucking wild, because Thursday, I've got the Queen of Wands and the Empress both in reverse, but the Seven of Pentacles upright. So it's like so weird, because you do not feel in your power. You feel like you've had to work so effing hard. But like, all of your efforts are like paying off. Everything that you like invested in is working out. And so it's like this really weird energy of like being ridiculously hard on yourself and like pulling yourself out of all the productive energy that you've accomplished here. And your advice card is forgiveness. Like, forgive yourself for any missteps or any lacking or any, like, you know, time constraints or whatever it is that you're holding over your head, because you've accomplished quite a fucking bit here. I feel like you're just going to get caught up on, like, some small bullshit and miss out on the bigger picture of what you have achieved here on Thursday.
That's funny, because I see signs. I see signals, and I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of them, in a sense. Like, the day might seem crazy in a good or bad way, but like, you're just gonna have signs chucked at you all day long. Like, you're gonna be learning all kinds of shit, as long as you're paying attention to them, anyways.
This is interesting. I feel like you're feeling on Friday emotionally stable. Like, in a new kind of way. You're getting in control of your feelings and emotions, and you're feeling more grounded, more secure, more patient, more understanding of the situation.
More demure.
It's more demure. I feel like your advice is challenged. So it's almost like they're saying, if you don't believe... It's funny, because this card doesn't normally show up like this, but it feels like they're saying on Friday, if you don't believe it, challenge it. No, I'm not saying push it off a fucking cliff. But, you know, like... when you think something's dead, you poke it with a stick, right? Just to make sure. Before, like, doing anything else, you know? Just make sure. Like, I feel like it's kind of like that energy on Friday. Like, you know, if you need to, because it's such a big change, all of a sudden there's all this stability around you, poke it with a stick. Prove it to yourself. You'll feel good about it.
Yep. And even, like, when you were asking, like, what you wonder what, like, all the signs had to deal with, like, that could even be, like, you're sitting around since you don't have to work, and, like, you're texting your friends, and, like, say they're gossiping, you know, and you're starting to kind of gain a little bit of light on the type of friends you got. because they're gossiping about each other. You know, stuff like that. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it could be simple signs like that. You might see the same commercial 50 fucking times and realize, like, oh, yeah, shit, I do need dish soap. You know, stuff like that. That's what I mean. But, like, you're going to be, like, weirdly, like... But it's all going to be weirdly significant, is what I'm saying, all these signs.
Amen.
But for your Friday, I see initiation. I see movement. I think you're going to, like, in a sense, take charge over something, per se. Like, it could even be, like, prepping for the weekend, prepping for the week ahead. But either way, I do see, like, a lot of initiation on Friday. Like, you're going to be kind of busy. Like, moving.
Poking it with a stick.
Chill.
Saturday.
That's probably what those challenges are, yeah. Like, it's like, if you don't see something, like, that's probably why you're going to be so busy. Is because you're going to be trying to figure something out.
Yep. Saturday, I've finally got awareness on the situation. Whatever you figured it out. You're able to bring healing. You're feeling much more inspired now, much more passionate. You're overcoming the obstacles that are standing in your way. I feel like you were attentive to the problem or the situation at hand, and now you feel great because you worked through it. You worked through it for sure. Friday, you're going to a haunted house. It's gonna be good, and Saturday's gonna be good as well.
Saturday, I see flow. I see like you're gonna feel like relaxed almost on Saturday. I think like it's gonna be just like kind of a chill vibe day. You're just gonna go with the flow. Everything's gonna be whatever, and you're gonna just kind of like let it be what it is.
Dude.
World split.
Sunday, you have learned this lesson. You have learned this emotional lesson, but you are not applying said lesson. There is something that's going to come up, and you are not going to want to let it go. You're going to want to invest in it. You're going to want to investigate it. I don't know. But, like, there's something like, they're saying you've learned the lesson, then there's going to be a test, and you get too curious because you can't handle it. You can't put it aside. You can't be selfless in this moment. You have to figure it out. You have to satisfy that need. And they're saying, you're advised, be selfless. Let it go. You don't need to know this. You don't need to invest in this. Whatever this is, you can do without, okay? Sunday, let it the fuck go.
I do think you might come to that conclusion, though, because I do see joy for Sunday. Like, almost like a release. Yeah, I think you're gonna. Like, whatever it is that might have had you, in a sense, running around initially on Friday, like, not just the haunted house, but there might be something preemptive to that, like... Even if it's something silly, like, who knows, like, you might spill paint on the floor, and, like, now you got a fucked up floor, something like that. But, like, later you're just gonna be like, whatever, fuck it, like, it is what it is.
Yeah. Sunday, I've got persevering out of difficulty. I feel like some long-term plans are gonna cement together and make you feel really good about life.
We're on Monday, wasn't it?
I meant Monday, yep.
Okay. Just making sure I wasn't off.
No, that was me. Persevering, though, long-term plans cementing together. I feel like this is luck really prevailing for you, really coming out, you know? What goes down must come up. I feel like truly, like, the universe is rewarding you here. Your advice card is privacy. Keep this shit to yourself. You don't need to share with everybody what's going on right away. Whatever it is, I feel like they're saying you keeping it to yourself right now is going to protect this level of happiness that he was just talking about. That joy that's coming into your life. Like, we don't need to let everybody in on this, you know? Like, it's yours to enjoy for right now. Long-term goals, I do say.
Indeed. But I do see breakthrough, so, like, new light shines. I think it might not all seem so daunting in the long run, and everything might just kind of seem like more... Right. Like, more clear. Like, you know, you can kind of see off into the distance a little bit better, and it doesn't seem so far off.
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Whoa.
Fun day.
All obstacles in my way.
Pictures from the
What are you talking about? What you talking about? I'm excited for you too, Autumn. That sounds like a really good week.
It does.
Sounds like a good week.
I like how these feel. They stack nice. It's very satisfying.
Very nice and stacky.
Instead of been doing in my bag, I've been stacking them. See how many I could get without making a mess.
Oh.
It's not that many.
Excuse me. Big yawns. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What?
You has?
Half. I think I may get the Love Boat too. I've never gotten it before. Dude, the Love Boat's fun. That's actually one of my favoriteest readings. Can I ask if I need a reading, please? Yes, ma'am. Sally Boo Boo.
The salad.
Sally Boo Boo, what do you need? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? No. What do you need? What do you need? What do you need?
Sally
no.
chiefs a lot. We could call her chopped salad.
She does.
Chop salad.
General, yes. Relationship, no. Jazz, personal, no. Relationship, jazz, no. Week ahead, no. Past life, no. Gypsy witch, no. The gypsy couple, yes. The spiritual journey, yes. The alignment reading, no. The chakra, no. The extended jazz, yes. Love boat, yes. Love canoodle, no. Spell candle for the 9-9, yes. The strongest two are the gypsy witch couple and the extended jazz are both major arcana, and the cand is the 10 of cups, which is happiness. But those are your strongest ones. Bump, bump, bump. Oh, and a general. I'm sorry. General was also a major arcana. What do I do for the chakra? I do canoodle. I don't know. It's just something I say all the
It's
time.
like canoe instead of canoodle. Well, like
Canoodle.
it started as love canoe, but then it became canoodle.
It's canoe. I just say made up words. So the chakra reading, I read each of your chakras and I see if they have a block, the strength of it, and kind of go, oh shit, love boat, I got you, girl. But yeah, they go over each of the chakras and we talk about the strength of them and how if they're blocked or open and what you need to do. I'm so sorry to work through that. To go through that. She goes, eek! Da-na-na-na. Come and knock on my door. I'll be waiting for you. Okay, dokie. I feel like this is going to be some good information to find out. Yeah, I love this reading. This is a great reading. Okay, what's going on in and around Autumn and Seth and around the love boat? What do we need to hear? What must we need to know in and around these two crazy kids? I can't believe my coffee is like so cold already. It's crazy. Crazy cadoodle. Skadoodle. That's funny. Your cards immediately were like, but I love you. Which fits the bill, my dear. And you're going to be, holy crap. Go! You're going to really like this reading. About to leave trivia night. Tell me not to suck yours and on my way home. Don't do it. Don't do it, Sally. Don't you dare do it. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Ooh, I'm pumped. It looks really good. You're going to be happy. You're going to be happy, even though you seem not entirely happy at the moment.
So I was making sure Caleb got out of here because Michael's got school tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. We're doing the love boat, so this is her intentions, or I mean, her feelings about the relationship, his feelings, her intentions, his intentions, that one. So for your intentions, or I'm sorry, your feelings right now, life is chaotic and your brain is exploding a little bit and you're not at 100% confidence. I feel like a new chapter is starting and you're just nervous because you don't know where you're going to land in the sand when it comes to this new chapter. Your advice or guidance is to deal with your irritations gracefully. You know, like life right now is a little, they're saying just be in that stoic, you know, effortless Empress energy right now is for sure. Joanne, hey babe. For sure though. It's my birthday, Joanne. It's a party, portal date party. What do you got for...
Did you read her or him first?
I did her feelings right now.
I think she's kind of like, in a sense, waiting for the universe to make this happen.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do it. We've been telling. I remember Autumn now. This is with Seth, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
His feelings is he can't get you off his mind. You make him feel like young at heart. You have a lot of fun with him. He really feels like he's manifested you and you're his other half. I've got the 2 of Cups on how he feels right now about you. His advice is wisdom. I mean, like, he knows everything already. He just needs to move forward with it. And Andrea, thanks for the follow. Where he at?
I see constraint and defense, though.
Home back.
Or wholeness. Sorry, that's not defense. That's wholeness. I do see constraint, though, and wholeness. So I think he's kind of still holding back a little bit because I think he might even think he's a bit too much for you yet. Per se.
You're so healed now. I'm scared.
Oh, no, yeah. Like, he's kind of afraid to make you skittish.
Your intentions are to take the new path and get unstuck and move past, or I guess through the pain that has, been created. Because there is a little bit of resentment, a little bit of pain that you guys have from your history. But I feel like you're doing your best to release that, and your advice is to release that. Because they do want you to know that this pain, this grudge, that you have on him a little bit, rightfully so. But they're saying by holding on to this will create problems. Yeah, it'll affect their relationship. So just to release it, probably, what are you picking up for her? Intentions.
Literally, the same thing.
Auto same.
Excuse me. I'll explain it, though. It has a kind of feeling like outside of yourself. That's really what it is. Like, whatever the situation was or whatever's happened has really, like, knocked you off your square to the point where, like, you don't really act like yourself, even, like, in interaction with him all the time. Like, I feel like you might hold back certain aspects or you might push forward certain aspects. Either way, big separation at the end. They want you to let go of that shit.
Let it go.
Let it go. Just let it go. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound so urgent. But
I love that.
I did.
His intentions are to make the tough choices, to face the drama that he knows must be faced in order for you two to be together. And to lay down the worries and stop being burdened by the undertones. You know what I mean? He just wants to live his life more authentically with you, I feel like, and he doesn't want to, like, live this lie anymore. His advice is to grow, to get through this, to face his struggle or whatever so he can become more.
Mm-hmm. I see gateway and fertility. So he's got a big decision ahead of him. He's thinking about it. He's really mulling it over. But also with fertility kind of following it, I think he's also kind of trying to, like, strategically plan even before he's technically made the decision. So that's kind of good because, like, in a sense, he's trying to, like, prep the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually really good. Yeah, like, I think he's really trying to make sure that, in a sense, like, you are feeling fully confident in him before he decides to, like, even try to initiate, like, the next step.
It's funny, too, because for short-term outcome, I've got the Emperor. Standing in your power and getting your divine masculine. Your advice is to stop being private, though. You need to open up. You need to be more authentically you, like he was saying. Stop holding back. Your end outcome is you're going to no longer overthink. You're going to get your, like, how am I saying this? It's sort of like your advice is you don't need to worry about the strategy because it's already happening. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to, like, plan how you guys are going to work out because you're already on the plan to working out, if that makes sense.
Just do what it takes to help it along, I
Yeah.
would say. Like,
Yeah.
You don't really need to plan ahead to make it happen. It's happening now, so just do what you can to help it along.
100%. Yeah.
It's kind of funny because, like, remember initially when I was like, you're kind of waiting for the universe to do it. But, like, weirdly, the overall intent, like, kind of like the big story here, the lesson for you both is breakthrough and constraint, and disruption, but in reverse. So disruption in reverse usually means that the universe is going to be what makes these changes anyways. Like, it is going to happen, but I feel like they are really kind of waiting for you both to be in the right space mentally and emotionally. I think that's kind of it. Like, once you two really do hit that breakthrough point where all of a sudden it's like, poof, we're two healed beings, we're ready to do this, that's when the change will happen.
100%. Do you have any questions, babe?
I gotta say, she is a lot more chill than she used to be. There would have been like 50 questions in the feed during all that.
I know, she's
Not too long
evolved.
ago, yeah.
She's evolved.
Gold stars for Autumn today.
That's because she's got herself figured out now more. I don't think so, honestly. It's all feeling spot on. Oh my god, girl. I love it. I love it.
Boom.
Rockin'. Body like a rock star. Body like a rock. Body. That's what I like to see, though.
Iris was like that, too.
I love to see the evolution of you guys.
Yep.
Like, it just shows that you really, truly do, like, listen and are really trying to, like, evolve. You guys are, like, really ready to be happy and you're ready to make the hard and difficult steps towards that. Because, honestly, happiness is not easy.
Yeah, no.
It's not fucking easy. I mean, I feel like it should be easy. It should be just be like, be happy. But, not so easy this day and age. But you guys, like, you know, like, I'm just really impressed with all of you. So I just want you to know that.
Yeah, there are quite a few of you that, like, seemed like you were spinning out and kind of, like, ready to give up on a lot of shit. Now it seems re-geared.
That's so awesome, Autumn. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. Yay! That's great.
What a fun day.
What a fun day. Oh my goodness. You can comment your, we're open now. Our list is back open. So you can comment your name for a free card. Ask yes or no's if you're a subscriber. Or the list is open.
She's still
I'm
spinning
still
out.
spinning out.
Toss salad.
Tossing nuts. Oh.
I'll tell her to cheap some more and get a little bit more chopped salad. Maybe it'll help.
What about a toss chop salad?
Oh, snap. Hey, wait. That's what I make.
Toss chop salad.
I like those.
Toss
They're
chop
good.
salad.
It's like coleslaw, but it's lettuce.
I'm issued salads. Issued salads.
Oh, my goodness. Sally's
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. This morning, at like a little after midnight, I woke up for like a second and, well, I woke up longer than a second, but I woke up and I was like laying in bed and I was like, happy birthday to me. And then Shiloh came in the room and he's like, what'd you say? I was like, happy birthday to me. And he was like, oh, babe. I was like, no, like, I was just saying happy birthday to me because it was after midnight. I was showing myself self-love.
No, that's why I was asking if you remembered, because right
I
at
was like-
midnight, you kind of like opened your eyes when you rolled over, and I was like, happy birthday. And you were like, And then all of a sudden I walked away, and you were like, happy birthday to me. So I was like, oh my gosh, did she forget already? Like, that I said happy birthday? I wasn't sure. I thought I was like, but I just wasn't in the
But I
room, so
can't
you
type.
just said it anyways. I
Happy
was so
birthday
silly.
to you. I
didn't
know,
want you to
right?
miss it.
Show that self-love. I feel like that's important. I feel like we all, like, you know, like, feel uncomfortable, like, caring about ourselves. We need to. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's been a nice day.
Need some WD-40, though. That's what could have been in that basket.
Straight up. Straight up.
Just pull out. Oh, my God, I needed I do have one question. Is my job going to give me COVID pay?
No, yes, yes.
Probably
Might not be as
it might
much
take-
as you want. It might be a little bit of an argument.
Might take a little bit to get it. I love my B-Day. I make a big deal every year. About 32 hit me hard this year. 38's been hitting. Like, honestly, I'm okay. Still right now. 30 hit me really hard, and I think 40's gonna break my brain a little bit. But I know 38 is getting creepy close to 40. No offense for anyone who's over 40. But, like, just as an evolution going through the ages, hitting those big ones, I feel like you're like, oh, I'm in the next fucking era. I feel so bad I called off when my husband passed, and then this week popped up with a positive. Oh, you're fine. It's always crazy. I think it's because I don't have kids yet, and I want to be a mommy. Girl, I feel you. Oh, we're still trying. We were actually talking about right now, if we were to get pregnant, and I don't know why, but twins keep coming up in my head. And it could be because I'm just crazy, or I don't know. It could be a million reasons, but twins keep coming up in my head.
Stop it.
And if we were to get pregnant this cycle, it could possibly be a Gemini or a Cancer. And so, like, if it were a Gemini, that would be funny.
It'd be like having
because
4
it's
kids.
twins. It's the twin signs, twin zodiac. So that would make sense for my psychic intuition hit, right? And then if it's actually physically twins and it's born on Gemini season, that would be super wild. Does Harrison miss Sally? I don't know.
I think he does when he's not distracted.
When his mind is like not on music or what's right in front of his face, it thinks of you.
That's what I would say.
That's very sweet. So wild. I know. So it would be interesting to see if I get pregnant in a cycle, because since we initially started trying to get pregnant immediately and then that didn't take, we have not gotten pregnant again. I'm like, man, this is taking a long time. Makes sense. I'm old though. Not young spring chicken anymore. Why are these men distracted and always so stressed on work?
Because that's where society places our worth.
And masculines feel the need to provide. So
That
they need
too.
to build something. Twins. Yeah. I have definitely had a twin pregnancy one other time, but it didn't take because one of them were in the fallopian tube. Also, I've noticed he's more annoyed about her little quirks, aka not cleaning up after herself. Oh, shit.
That's how it starts. They start bitching about the little shit first, and then it all starts falling.
What annoys you about me?
I wouldn't say annoys, but the times where I'm just like, come on, is when you're like, am I pretty? I'm like, stop. Well, you know you are.
I don't do that often.
No, that's why it doesn't really annoy me, because it doesn't happen that
You know what
often.
annoys me? Your feet.
That's fair.
Not
I
actually
know
your
what you
feet.
I know
What you
mean.
do.
Yeah, I play with my feet too much. I pick at
Because
them.
he's hurting himself. It's like self-harm. I'm going to say that every time you do it from now on. Cut it out! Self-harm!
You're adorable.
Oh my god. There's something that really annoys me about you.
No, it's just like the quirks aren't even that bad. Because like our quirks aren't like chronic. Like they're not always. It's just like something that like kind of happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, no, my foot's pretty constant.
No, that's constant. I was just kidding. It
No,
doesn't
no,
really
fair.
annoy
I know
me,
what you
but
mean,
I'm like,
you're
cut it
really
out.
concerned.
Cut it out.
What a fun day.
Ah, for real, it's been a good day. Last call. Last call for alcohol. If anybody needs any final questions, services, or cards, now would be the time. Now would be the time. I want one more Rooney Tooney.
Rooney Tooney for the rest of the
A
night.
Rooney Tooney. Give me that Rooney Tooney. Yes, Sally. The answer is yes. I saw part of what you just sent, but yes, let's go.
She's out there, Sally.
Where is it? Oh, it's in my bag.
Openings. I see openings.
It's an opening for me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Good to be open to new viewpoints and blessings.
Oh?
Gotta make room for new blessings.
No blessing.
Oh boy, come on, Sally. Let's get chopped salad. Let's go. You can do it.
We're going on the gypsy couple for salad.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna have to run these bones.
You can go do that quick if you want.
I think
I literally will probably be finishing it up by the time you get back.
I was gonna say, you'll probably be done before I get back. So
It's kind of a long reading.
Oh.
This one is. The couple one.
Oh yeah, then I probably should get. Well,
That's what I'm saying. If you want to go now.
I gotta charge it first, because if it dies while I'm gone, it'll do the no sim thing, and then it won't work.
We're just walking in anyways, right?
So I guess I did tell him I'd be here right around there. Yeah, fuck it. All right, I will be back. Bye, everybody. It was fun.
He'll probably be back while we're still around.
Maybe.
Probably.
If we get talking Call of Duty, there's no telling.
There's no telling. This guy. Oh. Okay. I got the gypsy couple. I'm so grateful for you, girl. Where's he going? To get my medicine. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Leave us, I see. We have a time frame. It's my birthday. We can't run out today. I'm just
You know
kidding.
what, though?
She goes, medicine. Yes, I do know.
The Leo in me likes that they're affected by my absence.
He likes that you miss him. You need him. He likes it. Of course they need Joe. Necessary. That's right. That's right. Good job.
Love you.
Love
Bye
you.
if I don't see you, everybody.
Don't worry, Sully. Salah, don't worry, he'll be back. This takes a hot minute. And if it takes too long, he will catch you. Either if you pop in on his live, he can make up for it, or when you catch us on live next or whatever. But we'll make sure you get it. Don't worry. I'll even put a little side note to make sure that he get it. Sully. And we're doing you and Harrison, right? Harrison, duh. Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't want to assume. I didn't want to assume. Okay, what what do we need to do? And around Sally and Harrison for the gypsy couple. Let's go. Oh, SpaghettiOs. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Shit, kid. There's definitely some negative luck around you and him. And there is relief. But have we ever done like a protection spell for you guys by chance? We might have, I don't know. I'm just curious because or have you? Because there's some interesting energy on here, but there is the card that basically is saying that hey, it's clearing up. However, it hasn't totally cleared up yet because it's on the other side of the board. So it's not hit, you know what I mean? It's not hitting the nail on the head necessarily quite yet. We have not. Protection spell might not be a bad idea. And that might be why it's not fully working. Okay, let's see. Barded. So we've got inner and outer world, okay? Now for the Gypsy Witch, and it kind of works interestingly because when we got couples, it'll do inner world and outer world reflectant to what's going on your side of the tracks and how it's impacting you as a couple. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, so for the couple, what I got here is the broken glass foretells ill luck for long years, and it's kitty corner review. So I do feel like this has some impact on you. I feel like something has created some negative luck for you in your life. Some kind of rut. Honestly, when it comes to my, psychic part or whatever, the part that I'm reaching out or feeling right now when it comes to this, is some energy around, you did something. There was some kind of turning point that crushed your spirit a little bit, and I feel like ever since then, things have not been, quite right. And I feel like this is because of that. It's almost like somebody's energy rubbed off on you and hasn't rubbed off. A little bit is kind of what it feels like. The rider is a sure sign of good news, unless alongside any of these numbers, which it is not. It's close, though. So basically, you have this card right above your head. Basically, good news is coming in, but I feel like it's taking longer than anticipated because one of the cards that's saying that your good news would be blocked, it is on the board, but it's not next to the card. So it's basically slowing things down, but it's not stopping it, if that makes sense. A bird signifies dire misfortune and fierce enemies when near, and it's right above Harrison's head. So this means he's got some pretty fierce people that want to see him fail, want to see his life fail and fall apart, aka your relationship, amongst other things, which, as we know from looking in over time, he hasn't been having the best or easiest of times. And I feel like that's because there's literally people in his inner circle that don't want to see him succeed, that don't want to see him happy. Austin, hey, what's up? Welcome into our birthday live. It's my birthday and it's portal day. Welcome in. Yeah, so there's definitely the protection is definitely highly recommended. The coffin foretells acute illness or loss of property when near the person. It is near. I feel like something was taken from him. Yeah. Due to these enemies. I feel like he lost things in his inner world because he let the wrong people get close to him. The wrong influences around him. Golfing? Oh, fun. Thanks, Austin. The park foretells a new love when very near, and if distant, false friends. It is near, new love, and it's creeping up right behind him, meaning he's getting the courage to start something new with you again. I feel like this is in the back of his mind, just wearing away at him. Tucka, 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 tuck. Famine sucks. You mean fans, right? Fans suck. But I don't think this is fans. This is his inner world. This is somebody he trusts. This is somebody that he considers to be close to him. This is not a fan specifically. This is more than that. Amor is a sign that somebody is looking at you with great love and longing, and this is behind him, and I think this is just signifying that you have great affection for him, and he feels that. The flames on the hearth can indicate good fortune and neutralizes the evil of near-lying unlucky cards. And like I said, you don't really have any unlucky cards on this side of the path, really. You got a couple that helps out, but for the most part, I feel like this is saying that, like, it is creating positive change in your life. It's just taking a little longer to create that positive change. Oh, no, somebody hit your ass? Oh, shit, I'm so sorry. The ship is a symbol of riches, and when near, indicates wealth by inheritance or trade. It also foretells voyage. This is right underneath you. I feel like you might be traveling in the near future due to said situation with you and Harrison. Now, this could be like you're going on a trip to take your mind off of the situation, or you're literally going on a trip because you rekindle and he asks you to go somewhere. I don't know. But there's some kind of energy about traveling. And luck is on your side to have the things that you want to work out. The book basically is indicating that a mystery is going to be resolved. A big mystery is going to be resolved in your orbit. When it comes to your relationship in your inner world, some clues to the puzzle are going to come together that's really going to make you understand what the hell's going on and what happened in the overall picture. Probably because you're going to get some literal inside perspective from him or maybe somebody close to the situation. He was supposed to come to. Oh, interesting. And then the lightning denotes surprise, disagreeable in accordance to distance. It's very close to you. And I feel like this is going to be a disagreeable surprise. I'm not even going to lie. I'm tempted to pull tarot on that because I really want to know what that means. What is this disagreeable surprise coming up behind Sally? And it's right next to the ill luck. Like, I don't know. Something is going to get in the way of your wish fulfillment. It's leading you down some new path. And you're not going to like the path that it's leading you down, but it's literally where you want to go. So understand that this is an illusion. Whatever this, like, turmoil or tumultuous energy is, it's not real. It's literally kind of like an illusion, they're saying. Okay, so let that shit go. Yeah, it's almost going to be like Harrison is dating somebody else. I just burped. It's an illusion. It's fake news. I feel like this is like somebody got the wrong idea from something. It's not true. Has he hooked up with somebody? Probably. He's like a musician that hangs out with a bunch of like slutty girlies every other night. And he's technically single. Is he like dating anyone or going serious with anyone? Not fucking at all. So understand that whatever information that you get, it's not real, okay? So stay in control of your emotions during that time, okay? Because I feel like a lot of things are going to be happening at once with this situation with you and Harrison. Confirmation. I feel like you're going to like find out bad news. He's going to come back into the picture. You're going to be upset. Are you going to take it well? Are you going to be able to balance and neutralize your energy in order to handle having like a productive, constructive, adult, mature conversation? These are all things you have to ask yourself. Holy fuck! We get it. We're on task. Oh my God. So much confirmations happening. I feel like Shake it out of me a little. Okay. All right. Outer world. Let's look into the outer world. These are external things that are impacting your world together. Okay? You're gonna fucking shit a brick. So the first card I pull in your outer world, it's on the left side, which is your side. It says the ring. Whether when to the right of a person is an indication of a rich and happy marriage, but lying to the left, disappointment and love. Which I will say, in pulls for mine and Shiloh's readings and stuff on this, I've had it on both sides. So if you're not doing so great in your relationship or you're having a little bit of a roadblock, it'll show up on the left. If you're doing good in your relationship, it'll show up in the right, but it changes all the time. So just understand it's basically saying right now you're a little frustrated, understandably. Children signify friendly disposition and gentleness. This is just saying that, like, you're not going to let anything, like, shake you. You're going to keep your mind open. You're going to keep your energy receptive. You're going to have this kind of lighthearted energy about you, which is going to get you going a long way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry what? I'm sorry what? I'm sorry what? I missed it. The money safe indicates riches. If shut side is towards the person, lost by speculation. So basically, a lot of abundance can come into your relationship, but if you get too, like, caught up on the details of that, I feel like you could hinder yourself. I'm sorry you were burping so much. Oh, dude, no worries. Oh, Shiloh just got home. See? Told you he'd be home in time. The key nearby is a certain argument of success, but if distant or surrounded by unlucky cards, the prognation is illness, which I do feel like it's saying that. So basically, I feel like you're kind of, like, tired, you're exhausted. This has all been a lot, not only mentally, but physically. And I feel like they're just saying that has a lot to do with, like, the transition that you're going through. This energy is heavy, and I feel like it's been kind of making you feel a little weaker of sorts. Hey, Billy. The fox, in close proximity, distrust of acquaintances who seek to portray you less danger if distant, and it is distant. So I feel like this is saying that there are some people in your life that maybe don't have your best interest in mind, but, like, girl, you heavily protected because they're not getting into your orbit, at least not from your side of the things. The snake indicates amenities and calmenities. So basically, things are going to be really comfortable for your relationship. However, it is a little more distant, so there will be some uncomfortable moments. But overall, you have a lot of comfort in your relationship. Hand in hand indicates finding disposition. Hang on. This is important. Importante. Okay, great. Okay, so basically this is saying somebody's going to reach out. You know, we're going to test the waters. And if 42 is near it, which it is, friendship is going to warm back into love. I feel like Harrison's going to reach back out, but it might not be full bar right away. I feel like it's going to be a little bit of, like, a friendly intro. Like, let's chat, you know? But, like, almost immediately, I feel like both of you are going to remember exactly why it is that you cared so much about each other in the first place. And I feel like the flames will be back on. The lion is sudden shock from bad news. This is also behind him. You guys both have these cards behind you. I feel like your relationship, I feel like there might be an ear, like somebody in his ear saying some shit about you that's not necessarily true, filling his idea or his head with ideas that just aren't there. And I feel like you also had some similar energies. Some people exacerbating some of your insecurities. And really, you know, like, creating energy that wasn't necessarily there on its own, you know? Amp the fire, fuel the fire. And I don't even think this is, like, super obvious. I think this could have been, like, a friend just bringing up a few little concerns, maybe a few too often. And, like, you know, made you kind of paranoid or hyperfixate on da-da-da-da-da-da. And I think this is happening to both of you, and I think this is a big reason as to why we didn't get to where we want to go. I mean, let's be real here. You guys were a hot-ass couple that kind of had it all together and all, like, lovey-dovey and great. And I'm sure there were probably people close and far from you that were maybe not super in love with that idea because, you know, they didn't have that satisfaction or that happiness with themselves. So envy is a hell of a fucking bitch, and it'll do some weird things sometimes. Hey, Rosa. The house denotes success in all ventures. If present condition is unpleasant, the future will be happy and prosperous. Also predicts marriage. This is on his outer world, meaning, like, this is what's coming in. Like, he just knows, even if it's not great right now, it will be eventually. This is all going to be cleared up, and we're going to live happily ever after, and you're going to be my bride. Cha-la-la-la-la-la-la. The pig is a card of honors, ambitions attained, phenomenal luck, all on your side, and that is also coming at you. I feel like this is more like energetic spiritual guide kind of impacts, you know, things coming from outside of you. The anchor denotes successful ventures in business and in love. Yeah, it just says literally you're gonna have success in not only his career but also in love. This is in his outer world. It's also got roses right next to it, indicating beauty and rugged health. I feel like you guys are very attractive together. The world sees you as that. The rapiers warn you against assaults and threats that'll occur sooner or later. I feel like this is going to be a perpetual thing that you are going to deal with, kind of ongoing. Occasionally, you're going to have people up in your business, up in your shit that do not belong there. I feel like often you're going to need to do things like egg cleanses. You're going to need to do things like protections. These are just going to help reinforce where you stand in the sand. I feel like even us going live and all that kind of shit, I had to do a lot of things and still continue to do a lot of things to make sure our energy is protected. When a lot of people look at you, even though mostly, like 99.9%, it's all very loving and supportive, there's that 0.1 that can really fuck your day up if you allow it. And so you got to make sure your energy and your peace of mind is protected between the two of you. But ultimately, this looks really effing good. Oh, I have one more card. The shepherd indicates an intense love of life and strong fellow feeling. Meaning, like, you both appreciate a lot of the same things, and when you're together, that's just amplified, and you appreciate it together, and you appreciate each other, and all that good shit.
You're very bravo.
Thank you. What do you got? Oh shit! I can include Shiloh back in the shot.
Oh look, I made it.
Back in the shot.
Yeah, protection and cleansing, Sally. Let's see. So what I did was like a light path for you, basically, and this is kind of like encompassing the whole relationship. So like right now we're in a very guarded and not open position. Which kind of makes sense given the circumstances. So, like, everyone's kind of got their walls up, and some things just are not being heard. And at this point, they kind of don't want to be heard. Like, not to sound like an asshole, but I mean, that's just the timing of it.
We're shut down a little right now.
Yep. In the future, though, I do see fertility and constraint in reverse. So, like, in a sense, it's going to make sense for you to stop holding back so much soon.
Yeah.
You know? Like, even though I know it sucks and you don't want to hold back even right now, but it's just like, this is saying, like, soon, though. Like, I feel like that's really what they want me to kind of reassure you of. Like, soon is going to be the time where you can start taking action. After this, you're going to feel joy in reverse and outside of self. So, like, in a sense, like, your initial attempts might not exactly go great. Like, they might not exactly fall on, like, a fully ready ear. We'll put it that way. Moving in after that, I do see possessions and strength in reverse. Like, even there, like, it's almost going to feel like a loss and you're going to feel weak. But I think it's because, like, in a sense, that's going to be what you kind of need. Is, like, you're going to need to feel that kind of rawness in order to really appreciate what it is you're trying to step into. Overall, though, I see harvest in reverse. And then I also see warrior in reverse. So with that, I feel like in the long run, they want you guys to just, like, both stop wasting time and, like, kind of heal together. Like, I think that's really what it comes down to, is you both are trying to figure out your own things in certain aspects that aren't working out towards the union, though. And I think once all of those little loose ends are tied up and everyone's focus is kind of back where it belongs, like, that's when the healing can begin.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
Heal together, yes. But there is a piece of healing that you have to be able to do before you can heal together.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is
both ways, yeah.
Why they, like, separated you for a second. Is because you have to be able to, like, stand in your power enough to, like, not get taken away by emotion, basically. Oh.
Figured it out.
Got it. Check, checkity, check, check. Boy. Boy. All right. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions?
No, she do.
Questions.
Just kidding. Maybe not.
What are you wondering?
Unless you're Aquarius.
She has all the queries. Oh my god, I gotta stop yawning. Ah! I don't think so. I don't want to test it.
Fair.
Fair.
What else is going out there?
It got like super hot here. Anywhere else?
Yeah,
It's
I
like
got hot as hell. I had to change my shirt.
it's literally getting so warm outside. It's like today was like in the 80s again.
Yeah, we're gonna be punching the 90s this week.
I was like this
guarantee
week,
it.
yeah, it's supposed to be up in the 90s.
Yeah.
You're
Well, they
so
say
welcome,
it's supposed
Sally.
to be like 87, but like today the high was 79 and we got to 84, so it's gonna be a big time.
It is. It literally is. It's gonna be so crazy. Crazy. Oh my goodness, you guys. This portal date, though.
It's been a fun day.
It has.
What a fun day.
It really has. I'll take it.
I'll take.
I wish we lived closer. Ditto. I wish you guys lived fucking closer, too. Maybe then I could have somewhat of a social life. I'm afraid of the
Sally would show
world.
up at our house at weird times.
Good. That's the
nothing
human I
wrong
need.
with that, but I'm just saying, it'd be like one of those people that's just like, "Hi, I'm here now. We're doing things." I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute." I'd be like, "Cool, yeah, take her out of here. Give her something to do."
Birthday hug.
For some reason, I read that as I want to give you a body hug. I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I don't know how else you do it, but cool."
Oh, also, you guys, just so you know, if we do have twins, we're going to name them Shiloh and Ashlow.
It's the first time I've heard this.
No, you have not.
I
It's
don't know,
not.
I was kidding. Well, the twins aspect. But that would
That's
be
what we're
funny.
doing. Shiloh and Ashlow.
It would be kind of dope.
Votes?
I mean, I'm weirdly not opposed to it.
I know.
I don't know why. But what if they're both boys?
Shiloh and Ashlow.
Right. What if they're both boys? I feel really bad for Shiloh. You got it rough, big dog. You got
Tell
it.
me.
I feel
Tell
like
me
Shiloh, you have it worse than I did, man.
Don't.
Oh, dude. I got in a lot of fights because of my stupid name when I was a kid.
Nobody was ever knows talking to. I know. We'd just be like, "Hey, yo,
Can I say that?
mother trucker."
People are always like, "Wasn't that a dog?"
It's the first thing I said.
Wait, you mean the dog's name? Like, it's a battle.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Okay, comment your name if you would like a card. And if anybody needs any services or the portal candle, they are available. Sweet portal candle. Shiloh, Ashley, and Ashlow. Yeah.
Sort of. They're both the half blend of our names.
Yeah. So it's
So,
like Ash and Low.
The beginning and
Shy
end. The beginning of my name and the end of her name, and then the beginning of her name and the end of my name.
Uh-huh. We could do Shy Ash and Loli.
I would just feel bad for both of them kids.
Shy Ash Loli.
Even if they were my kids, I'd be like, ugh,
Whoa.
your parents, man.
Whoa. I cannot. If you guys would like a free card pull, comment your name down below. If you want yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above.
What's your name? I'm gonna throw you a bone.
Or we can head out. We could probably head out. It's almost
2.5
11.
hours.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
we've been punching it out there.
Oh
This is
my
about our time. This
god.
is usually when our candle fizzles out.
That's fair.
Roughly around 3 hours.
That's fair. So far as candle's still going back there.
The farthest of stars.
The
Your
farthest of
candle-
stars.
Your candle has gone far, though, much like yourself.
I can't believe I was still awake. Me neither. I did take a little bit of a nap.
That was a cutesy nap.
Very, very mindful. Charge my batteries. If you here, let's get you a card. It's me, B. Yes or no's are for subscribers, but if you want, you can subscribe, and we can get you that answered. B, I've got attentiveness. You need to pay attention. I feel like the universe is giving you many opportunities. It's up to you to like pick up on them.
For B, we have opening. Pretty much just that. Be open to those new blessings and receiving new messages. So like if you kind of feel like you're looking at something in a new light, but you're like, that's not how I do it. Fuck that shit.
That's not how I do it.
It's time to change it up, maybe.
Is my third eye opening?
And Sally asked for a rune as well. Iris, your third eye is opening.
Oh! It's open, B. It's open.
Happy Iris. Same thing for you, Sally. I have opening again. They want you to be open to new ideas and new blessings. Make sure you're receiving things because that's part of how you fill your cup.
Amen. Amen.
That stuff is
Amen.
pungent.
Pungent?
Pungent medicines.
Pungent. You're welcome.
I've always liked that word. I don't know why.
Because it's so pungent.
It's very fun to say. Pungent's one of those words that sounds like what it's describing, even though it's a smell. Isn't that weird?
Do I need to cut my bangs again?
Maybe. I think so. Maybe it's not to trim. Maybe just a little bit.
Just
a little bit off the top.
Just a little bit?
A little bit off the top.
Birthday balloons! Hey! Alright, guys. Well, we love you. If you don't need anything else.
Boom. I think we're calling it a night.
We'll get out of here. Alright.
I gotta give her her last present.
Wonder what it could be. Alright, guys. I love you so much. And I will talk to you in the morning. I'll see you guys in the morning, okay? Bye, guys.